just letting you guys know, we're streaming over at my husband, Matt McVegetables channel. He is resting.
Or
Um, just for context, twitch.tv/Matt McVegetables. That is my husband. This is where this is just for posterity because it has been a while, and in case it takes another year or so for me to run this game, at least we have a record of the episode. This is try not to feel too pressured, especially for my players. You are in no other obligation other than to just play. This is just me to keep a record and for posterity purposes to make sure that I have a copy of the game, and it just helps me mentally to be able to record and all that, and just have to be on top of things. Is that okay with everyone? For all of you players? Okay, consenting. Okay. Just to let you guys know, this stream is slightly different, and I realized that my husband hid the chat. I don't know why. Where is his chat? Sir, ayun. So you guys can see the chat as well on stream. Yes. So, we will be doing a mix hybrid tonight of text and voice. Some players will be in voice, some people will be in text. Because this is a player table that I've been playing play-by-post with, and we're trying to give closure to the fact that one innocent character has been in jail, wrongfully accused for 2 years. It is a crime. Oh my god. Oh no, died twice. Okay. Alright. So, we'll do...
prison life, okay.
The character will be coming in later down the line. So, we'll find out. we'll find out how the war how the war changed them. No, how the prison life changed them. So, all right.
I like to think they plan the prison break to go break him out of prison, and they find out, oh, they've been transferred to Middle Dura prison. They did what?
Yeah, and they got moved from Black Art to Sword Point. But yes, real quick, we'll do a round table of introducing the players on the table. Just a heads up, this is an Everflame adventure. This is an Eberron D&D 5e open table community campaign where people can hop in and out. It is using the concept of open tables. People can bring in their characters, much like the organized play of Adventurers League, and then they can bring as many characters as they want. They start at level 2. So if you guys are interested in joining the Guildhall, you may do so. Woo! But for now, story focuses on the main players tonight, in which sino mo this? Sin. I think Sin.
Sin. Pinatuto.
Okay. Okay. I see it. Oh my god! I remember this image. I was so scared of that dog. It's like the unicorn in that one movie with Andrew Garfield. Anyways. Let's do a quick round table. Players will introduce themselves and their characters. So we'll start first with Fino. Hi. Hi.
Hello, my name is Final Traumatic, yes. I dabble in the TTRPGs, it's true. And tonight I'll be playing a red kobold artificer named Finale Curtain Call. That's right. Proud owner of the Curtain Call Theater Company. Up and running true crime boss. Soon. Coming soon. You better believe it.
Yes, eventually.
Yes, and with me... Shut up! Who said that? Oh, yes. I have 2 accomplices with me. I have stagehand Mr. Squeaks. Introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, I'm here to help.
Yes, and I have my Eldritch Cannon, stagehand Heartbreak. He doesn't talk much. But yes, I'm here today and we're gonna bust someone out!
Or bust. Either way. Both are very possible. Yes.
Exactly.
Next, we have, just going through the line, no pressures though. We have, they're known in my table as Cinder. They have a new Discord name. Hello. Hello, my child. How is you? Are you comfy with BC? For Miss Yuka, or do you want to type that? So soup, the beloved soup, soups. It's soups there. Soup.
Hello.
Hi, hi.
You can type.
Hi. Can you introduce
Hi.
yourself to people and who you're playing, and if you still remember what your character did so many years ago? Would you like to?
Hello. So I'm Mrs. Zip. I play as Cinder, and Cinder is the drama queen and troublemaker. But her magic is very useful. Just don't let her unlock doors. She can't do it, even though she's a tiefling. Okay, that's all.
Yes, doors have been a problem since. I
Scared
think,
of doors.
yeah, you and Finale would get along very well with with the. Wait, where did the empty go? It disappeared. Ah. I will ask help from someone again because I'm planning. Thank you for that, Iso. You are
You can-
missed. I remembered you walking away and just I just finished my dinner. Yay! Yeah, I just remembered what you like basically trying to intimidate people and like with the sachet, I'm not gonna be part of this problem, walks away, explosions in the background. That's beautiful. Cinder is a lovely chaotic. Oh yeah, she went to battlefield in style with like a ballroom gown and everything. So
With heels.
yeah, with heels. Imagine fighting in heels.
Hey, they make
It
for
was
good
it was the Cinderella outfit.
Yeah, it's like ballroom gown and everything. Beautiful. Like fashion
But
queen.
still stilettos. Stilettos make for good stabby.
Yes, indeed.
And
Oh,
good for sprinting.
very good at stabby. Alright. And then Nins, feel free to reintroduce yourself to the stream and to us again. What you remember as your character. And who you
Who am I? Hello everyone, I am Nincy. I totally forgot I changed stream name to Nin Celeste. So I used to stream. I haven't streamed in a long time. Been busy with school stuff. Making a game for thesis, and I am playing as a tiefling named Vel or Velus. She is a. I generally don't remember much about her because, as Denma said, it's been 2 years. But I do remember I have a not a friend or pet, but sort of companion. A rabbit, and the rabbit essentially the entire purpose is to like keep making babies so I can just eat the babies across the world and use them as meat shields. Thank you.
Oh my. Yeah, bag of tricks is definitely a choice. It's like,
I like this. That's a good idea. I'm gonna
Like
write
what?
that down.
why are we here? Just to suffer kind of energy. Yes, thank you. Thank you for your colorful.
I mean, they are like very willing murder babies, very fluffy and murderous. They do as their father says, which is go kill everyone, and if
Oh yeah,
you die,
cannibal
it's
rabbits.
alright.
Cannibal rabbits was a
Yeah.
thing, yes.
The Monty Python rabbit?
yes, that's
Basically, like imagine like a bunch of them in a
Carnivore.
bag, and it's practically not really infinite. I don't think so, but like during downtimes, I just let him keep making babies, so he just has babies ready to eat.
Alright. Thank you, Nins. Thank you. Next we have Ner. Who you playing tonight?
I'm playing as Eustace. A kobold, a black kobold. Initially was a student or is a student. I can't remember anymore. In the
Margaret, yes.
university thingy.
Yes.
Margaret University. But traumatically, it's like near end of day class, got slaughtered because there was like an assassination attempt or something, and so he managed to survive that. And now he sticks like quite close to Officer Dirk.
Yes. Well, also gave him trauma.
Don't talk to me or my kobold ever again.
Yes.
I do a lot of popping out of nowhere.
Yes. All right. With that, we go through the long list. How are you comfy to introduce yourself? Or would you like me to read your blurb? This is for Papa. Nice start blasting.
Is it me or Morse just cut out?
Oh,
Oh, I can't hear anything.
No, they cut out.
banana! Oh no, I'm red.
The internet is okay.
Oh no,
We're gonna wait.
we're gonna wait. Waiting to wait, Mumser.
Banana.
Oh no, banana,
Maria
Banana.
banana.
Banana! Hold on.
We'll just sing her happy birthday. See if she comes back.
No!
Happy birthday
To you.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday to you.
No. Oh.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my god. Okay, my net's still down.
It brought their mama back.
Am I heard? Okay, yeah, it went yellow.
Yeah.
Yes, it worked.
It's not my birthday, god damn you all. It's nice and slandered. Anyways,
Singing happy birthday brought you back.
yeah, banana. Okay, just to let you guys know, if there's any tech issues, please shout banana. Mango is our safe word. If there's any topics in game that is very uncomfortable, shout mango. Mango. Okay? Just for everybody. From Drift. Oh, we love that. Vanilla critical. We need that poster. So, Tao, would you be using voice? Just check. Is voice good? Oh no, I'm red again. No. Okay, we're good. Will you be using voice or just typing? This is for Pao. Hello?
Hello?
No, I'm just checking with Pao. Oh, yeah, I see typing.
Okay, so go to. Where did I put this? Right, put
Excuse me.
this. Sorry to ask. Where would I put what I bought
Just put it
during
in.
my downtime?
We can just put a market trade for now. It's for all documentation purposes.
'Cause I don't know actually how many downtime days. Would shopping take like one downtime day? I'm assuming.
Just double checking, so that I'll just read your thing because I didn't get confirmation or not. With Tao. Just making sure. Bronze plus. Yes.
1, 2.
Yeah, I was talking to you this whole time. Hello. Hi, Pao. Hi. It's okay. Yay. Hello. First reveal.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
All good. Hi.
So, hi. So introduce myself and then talk about my experience with TTRPG, right? Okay. Hello everyone. I just use my nickname. My name is Paui and I play it's been actually it is my first game before that's when I got to know Game Mother and others. That was my super first game before game
Yeah.
I started Yeah, that's my best game before I start playing other games. So, hello everyone. Yeah, I
Hi.
play TNT few years up to now. So, thanks to play by boss that let me to discover so many wonderful things about TNT. So, I'm back to my first party.
Yeah.
And Ashan telling you about my first character who is the Patsy Pang, which is inspired by Simone's Danish cat.
Yeah.
And then and then later on my friends tell me, hey, is your cat reminds me of that Master Hunter cat. Good for other people. Yeah, that's that kind of energy. Yes, yes. And what I remember my character it was she is kind of loner and she came to join the troop for the ways to get money or I was not sure. Just and you what I remember was Pang holding in her arms when there was that explosion on the train or somewhere in the building. Yeah, this is
Cinder. Yeah.
yeah.
That was a trip.
This is absolutely dangerous. Yeah, that was yes, and then I think Pang was happy the others by very sneaky towards some weird enemy on the train and also he tried to escape from the prison, something like that. That's what I can't remember was Pang was surprised at plenty of rabbits of spraying eating other enemies.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So nice.
So after
I'm so glad
Yeah,
though we got to
that's-
play again. After so long, and Fang's just one of my favorite characters. So yes, yes. Um, with that, I'm sorry it took a while to get back. I know, like I promised the game after some time, and then two years have passed. It's like, I yes, it was good. It was
it's
good.
okay. It to be like that. But I'm just happy it got never by. Woo! Yeah.
Woo!
My
Yes.
first party.
Yeah, best party ever. Woo! Yes, thank you again for the introduction. Me with my other camper. Yay! I'm so glad people are getting to Eberron. This is like the reason why I run Eberron, like so everyone can run Eberron. It's been 1.5 years. Yay! We love that. We love more Eberron games. That's why I keep and we got community GMs as well running here. So if you guys want to join other games, we can. Yeah. Hope my voice clear enough. It was definitely like it was so nice hearing you. It was very clear, and it was like I could hear the excitement in the voice and all that. So, yeah. Again, just a reminder to everyone on stream. This will be parts text. I'll be reading some replies from the folks because of responses, and there'll be some players catching up. All right. After Pal's lovely introduction, Shirley, introduce yourself. Who are you bringing tonight?
Hi, I am Shirley Rosewood. I am one of Jinma's friends. I also attend Super Robot Weekends, which would be tomorrow usually. I attend the Lancer Games.
Yeah.
I am
Riding the
also
red
going
line.
to be a future Everflame host.
Yeah.
I am a well-experienced D&D player, and this is my little Warforged. I love robots. I often play machines in lots of games if I can, or close to it. And I will be playing today Dirk Springsteel, a former soldier of the last war, current day occupation city wash officer. Now, unfortunately, having to turn to crime to break someone out because he has a thread and a lead to someone who might know something.
Dun, dun, dun.
Assassins being murdered at my own garrison, and now hearing rumors that a prison break might happen, which he will probably assist because he needs answers. But unfortunately, it's bring your apprentice to work day, and that's why I have Eustace here. His the little kobold he has befriended and will die protecting.
Thank you for that, Shirley. And again, we'll be continuing to run games. If you guys want to join Shirley or Sin's game, most of them are VC. We also do play by post games, which I will be doing more of. And of course, last but not least, we got Gadzire in the house. Okay, time. Introduce yourself to the folks. Or do you want me to read your intro for now? Alright, I forgot your text based at the moment. You can't be in mine. So, Time, as you can see on chat, he is running Eberron Games as of this time and has joined this party. Yes, my name's Time. I run and play D&D also. Lancer! Yeah, you're gonna get along just fine with Shirley. And they're playing Gunzaya. And I love giant robots. Yes. Mechas.
Yeah.
I'm biased to the Harrison Armory for reasons, but I had to play an Ibsen. I had to play an Ibsen Lancaster. I like overcharging.
I like
yes.
overcharge.
Nuts. Overcharge! 1d6 for heat. Yeah, and we can just use vents. Just explode all the heat. We're fine.
I don't know if that's okay.
Yes. Explosions. But yes, that's me. Thank you so much. And we have a description of his character, Genzaya, a young man with wavy black hair, beaded black clothes, and nods to everyone with a wan smile. Well, a small wooden shoe hangs at his belt along with a small bag. Well met, Genzaya says, nodding to everyone. It feels like it's been a long time since I've been out. So, we'll start the scene actually with a little bit of a cutscene and a flashback. As per just recapping the events of 2 years. Letting you guys know that the 2 years that have passed has been a long one. One involving finding a Morgrave University student who is rumored to be like I believe Ganzaya was the one who found out that Sak, which is a second-year university student who witnessed her friend's death with the explosion indirectly caused by Yu. Not his fault, but it happens. So they found out that there was some interest with her and she was taken. It took a while for you all to find her, and her memories have been wiped. All incidents from what happened at the crashed airship to an expedition. Joke. Yes. And it is unfortunate as well. Given the lack of memories, there was no way to trail who did this to her, and what was taken from her. She does not remember any of the adventures. And for some time, she just reverted back to her student obligations. Just for context for the players, in my last game in Morgrave University, the one who was guiding everyone, that little ushering student, her name was Safi. So the one who was walking you guys through the campus.
God, it was her.
Yes, it was her. She was the hi, welcome. She's like that honor student who's just like guiding everybody to their respective places. It's only meant for the honor students to be able to do that because they can handle not being in class for a bit and just walk people to certain areas. And Cinder, of course, we'll just declare. Can you, just for a practice run for Miso, fine. You can do a dice roll over here. Can you type this for me real quick? We will do a check performance. I know. Oh wait, there has to be a space. Because I need to know if you were able to do something in your uh, during the time away. Try it.
I did.
Okay. Oh no. So you wanted to get away from the adventurer life for now. It was too messy. You decided to do a production number of totally not Wicked. Uh, you were into the musical about two witches, one of them being a specific colored skin, and the other was just into ball dresses. You were supposed to play that character, but it didn't catch on, unfortunately. After almost months of rehearsals and stuff, no one wanted to see your play. Actually, I want to ask Miso, if you had to name your production, your stage production, what was the name? Oh, we can't use Wiccan because it's patented. But if you had to make your own stage production, what would be the name? But this is for Miso. This is for Cinder. You unfortunately failed. But if it had a name, what would be your stage play?
Snow Woke and the Seven Pronouns. Kidding.
What? Snow. No.
No woke in a student.
But yeah, is that are you locked in with that answer? Are you locked in with Snow? Just know that it wasn't successful. You worked towards it, you spent so much time on it, but you will be forever attached to that stage play. So, what will Cinder be known for?
Cinderella.
Oh, Cinderella, Ella. So yes, you tried to tell, let's say, a story of what has happened to you. There was a production involving an airship. There was production involving, like, the things that happened during the terminus. No one was like, this is all fake. This is all. It ended up becoming like a one-woman show, and no one liked it. So you were very upset. You need to make money to compensate for the amount of production costs that Cinderella was made. So you went back to adventuring, unfortunately. Safi, in this case, everyone caught onto the reports that there was another terrorist attack in Morgrave University. Very concerning. If you had a nickel every time that somebody what do you call this? Like there was a Margrave University and students getting murdered. It happened twice already for this party, but it's kind of weird that it already happened twice. It's in a short span. So that would be at least the update for at least Safi's side. It's unfortunate, but hopefully, maybe the terrorist attack in Morgrave will rekindle some memories. You don't know that yet. With that, you also, I would say there was a conversation with, Ganza. We'll pull first the map. Maps.
Whoa.
Just putting everyone's. I know it's not the fixed one. It'll do. Sorry. Okay. So with the middle wards, this will be where but I'll ask if it's okay. I will put you in I didn't put redstone here. I remember redstone. Excuse me. If we traumatize Sappy enough, maybe. Traumatize her again. Maybe we could trigger back her memories. I know, it's the wrong way to word. I guess this is my question to...
Jumpstart the trauma.
I will do it. So, I will declare that the theater stuff happened in Lower Dora. It is unfortunate, though, that it did not kick off as we hoped it would. But it's okay. For Ganzaya, I just want to establish first. Where would you and your aunt hide in the meantime? After the events that happened, because note that your aunt isn't safe. You guys are dealing with, shall we say, matters involving blood. For context, for everyone at the table, I think you had a cover name. Would you remember your cover name? This is for Ganzai. It's directed to Ganzai. Let me find it in the old server, yeah. Because, just as a refresher, in one of your flashbacks, you remember the lightning trail. The lightning rail. This was one of the last situations that you dealt with. As it passes by, as Wuyu is in the middle of getting arrested, Dane Mori, yes. This is from your perception the last time. As the lightning rail passes by, everyone making a run for it. The train did not stop, despite the commotion that happened involving your party, explosions, cannibalistic rabbits, Cinder making explosions. The train went by, and in that moment, one of the cabins, you see a familiar face. The same face that got you in trouble in the first place. One of the windows, as if to make sure that you would see it, you remembered the face of a man. Long hair, white and gray. A pointy, sharp beard, his glasses shining as he smirks. He stares at you as in that moment, the alignment of both your faces in that lightning rail. You remember that man as he took Safi. Since the events that occurred and with what happened with Safi, I believe you and your aunt went into hiding. With that, where did you guys hide? Can you choose one of the areas in middle wards that you feel your auntie would stay? It could be in the apartment section, an average residential. I wanted to look for the one with redstone. I felt like that would be more appropriate. But all residentials, you just need to pick. Where do you think your auntie and you would stay? Looking for somewhere appropriate to our characters. So, Dragon Towers is where most of the Guildhall would be. It would make sense to basically place themselves in Stormwall. And if you want, you can be moving around as often to not stay in one place. So they could stay in the Underlook, and then they can move 3 months after in the Dancing Shadows. Not permanent. Unless you want them to have a permanent place, then it would be good to stay at least within Little Barrington, which is close to Death's Gate, which is that would work moving around. Okay, so in the months that followed, your aunt would have probably moved around but kept their connections with Death's Gate. Above table, the auntie is shall we say, a well-connected noble woman. And has managed to give the get out of jail card for certain situations. But in this case, she was not able to pull out Wu Yu. And given the safety of what transpired, for Genzai at least, you are aware that this individual is aware of you and your aunt trying to take them down, or at least trying to stop them with whatever it is they're doing. I want to ask, have you been transparent and told your party about this issue, or you kept your affairs, your personal affairs, away from the party? Would you have told someone? Okay, so turning to Fang, being aware of we go to Fang's situation. You can type Fang in Shoke. Would you have? Oh, and BRB real quick. No worries. So we'll move over to Fang. You are aware of Ganzaya's situation. That his name, Dane Mori, is not his real name. This is merely a name that he carries for him to be able to move around and do his services, in a sense. He pretended to be a student for some time to get into Margrave University. It is an alias, yes. Dane Mori is, he's given you his real name, named Ganzaya. You are also aware that he is a Decanith. Everyone can roll for history for this. This is for like everyone at the table. I'll have everybody roll at the table. You can roll for history.
Okay. Story, come on.
I believe.
You mean decanter?
I have guidance.
Do you mean decanter?
Hmm.
I ask again with my 8.
Here's my
I got it.
history.
Oh.
Oh.
Of course,
And
finale.
here's
would
my
know.
guidance.
What does guidance do again?
I had a D4. 22.
I'm new to it, so this would
You
be fun.
said,
Yes. We're gonna do
what was this,
lore.
history?
History, yes. For Fang, this is at least known to you that the house Kenneth is a dragon mark house.
Banana.
Banana? Am I banana? Oh no, banana!
Okay now. Okay now.
You're fine.
Okay now.
Okay, thank
You're
you.
fine.
The cherry pack. Okay, alright. Okay, so for everybody, I'll give it first to Final. Kenneth, you are very well aware. Of course you are. Who wouldn't know of the noble and opulent house whose members are
Not like this. no.
Oh, remember our opulent house. So, TLDR, they are responsible for technological wonders. They are
Ooh.
the creators, at least they are known to be the creators of the Warforge, the Lightning Rail, and shall we say, certain
Ooh.
weapons of mass destruction that were used in the last.
Yeah. I like the sound of that.
They are
I
basically
do like weapons of
they're-
mass destruction.
Yes, they were basically Tony Stark with the weapons dealings. Like they literally controlled the war.
Minor.
Yes. You like Kenneth is like
Yeah.
cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Yeah. like
I like cannon. I like. Yeah.
they're all for
I'll steal a secret.
yeah, they're very they made great fortune in creating things that were used in the war. And they were highly tied to those monarchs, the kings and queens of Sire. But Dragon Mark houses tend to be like, oh, we're trying not to dabble in country affairs. But no, Kenneth was like, I have everything dabbled in there. They're really into the manufacturing side of things. So a lot of the advancements, terrifying and um, more destructive, is their responsibility. Which is why, when the morning happened, which is, the magical dupe that took out this, sire, they were blamed for it. And they all went into hiding. Everyone. Everyone went to hiding. So, for Fang's context, you are shocked to find out that your friend, Dane Mori, who revealed himself as Ganzaya, is a Caneth. Well, not the Caneth, yes, tied to the Caneth of war fame. But they're not only that, they are the Caneth that's tied to Karnath, the necromancers. Another context for finale, you would know that the Caneths in Karnath are the ones responsible for reviving the dead Warforged and bringing them back as colossal titans. Like literally undead robots. Iron Giant? That's what they did.
Cool.
That's why they were
I
untouchable
like
the
that
war.
too.
Yes. So, this is for fan context. This is like a big lore drop for you. He was comfortable enough. I don't know how to roll here. It's okay. / roll d20. I did not set up your thing. I am sorry. Forgive me. You and Nins are rolling in the dice rolls. Yeah, Cinder and Belus are aware of this as well. At least Kenneth is a very common household name. They are always tied to the last war. They're the reasons for weapons. It's very common knowledge. But I believe Ganzaya only told this to Fang. Did you tell it to Vel and Cinder? Or did you just keep this information strictly to Fang? I want just to Fang. Okay. To Velus and Cinder for the meantime. Okay. So Velus and Cinder does not know, but at least Velus and Cinder are aware of the Kenneth notoriety. Like, who wouldn't know the people responsible for people dying? Hey. Thumbs up. Me. Oh yeah. You lived under a rock. You enjoyed no more. I remember that man with the long hair might bring out, tease me. Oh, different guy. No. Yes, it's a different guy. Would you have told Fang as well of the man in the train? Like, how much are you willing? You've told this, but would you have told her as well? Like, how much are you willing to divulge?
Wow.
There's a suspicious man. Good. So, Bang, you are made aware that there was an individual, a man, who was in Sharn for about years at a time, who went under the name Professor Moonsong. To everyone else, he was So, Professor Moonsong, to most, he taught a Moonspeaker druidic magic, trying to learn about the variations of shifters. And also, he also provided lectures on Warforge, various species of their magic abilities. So he was the one who taught that class. He was very beloved in that sense. He was known as an elf, but Ganzaya tells you, in this case, Professor Moonsong hides a sinister secret. He was actually the famed head honcho of the Caneth, Merix the Caneth. Merix the Caneth is, shall we say, the face. Like, if you're gonna think of Game of Thrones, he was definitely more of a Littlefinger. I don't know if that's a good context. I don't know if people have played Game of Thrones.
Oh.
He was the guy who pulled things behind the scenes. Genzaya tells you this. As far as everyone knows, the professor is dead, but he, seeing the man, is very much alive and he's plotting something. It's like something big. He is actually involved in research and development, particularly on Warforged. Any experiment, horrific and otherwise, went under Merrick's. He is known as the Elder. He is feared. Like of all the candidates, like yeah, he's like if you see him, he's like the bad guy, and he has been at least rumored to be making creation forges, which was said to be destroyed in the Mornlands. He's trying to create his army again. So, as far as people know, Merrick's went into hiding after the war. Some people have declared him dead. But the family, of course, Genzaya, he knows his blood well enough. He has been hiding in the shadows, plotting and preparing to create another war. Creating another army. Because that's where the money is at. With that said, I will need Fang to roll for perception.
Okay, no need for perception. Alright, let's see.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh no!
maybe she's snake. Kasi si Ua Kansaya got her snake thingy me.
This is too much!
Okay, I'll get myself into.
Yeah, it's like oh no. Yeah. I will definitely say this is a lot for Fang, and knowing how deep it is, and the burden that your friend has been dealing, knowing that he's tied to a monster by blood, it's very concerning. Yes. However, you tried to listen around, maybe just processing, right? Right? Yeah, it's like, oh god, you're tied to this monster who basically he used the war as his business proposal. So, with that said, you tried to look at least for clues, because he did take a train out of Sharn, but they found Sapphics not too far off, like in between the train stations, with no memory. And I would say, because of that overwhelm, you didn't know where to look at least. However, I will say, I will just turn, in this moment as you guys are processing this, no information has been found, anything about Professor Moonsong, or any of that sort, up until the situation in the Morgrave University, in which Professor Moonsong's name popped up once more. There was a terrorist attack that happened in the school, and the ones that were involved in it were the Everflame adventurers. So for both Genzaya and Fact, would you like to head over to the Everflame Guild to make some inquiries to figure out how much they know about, they did encounter the name, and they were the ones who basically, saved the university from falling from the sky. Also, what's the status of Dave? He is currently a dropout of Morgrave University. He's considered a dropout because of the safety of your aunt. I don't think you would go through classes and continue the guys. But you can try to come in as, hi, I would like to reapply. So that is you're still status of a dropout, but you can reapply for things if you'd like to do so. You can still use the name, but you know that that name at least is compromised in terms of, Professor Moonsong, or shall we say Merrick's. Ooh, gotcha. Yeah. He'll think of another one. Okay. While you're coming up with that name, my question to Fang and um Gazaya, would you head on over to the Everflame to make some inquiries? Just some questions. Yep. Alright. So you guys will be heading over to the Dragon Towers. I would say your aunt is now staying in the Dancing Shadows and making some connections with Death's Gate. Me, joke. Okay, speaking of you guys, we will now go to Cinder and Val. Val in particular. I want to ask, Val, would you have visited Wu Yu in the jail? Would you have tried at any point to...
Probably to see what's up,
Yeah, okay, good.
bring information. Yeah, I
Okay.
probably would like try to snoop around because like isn't the end goal to like get Wu out of jail?
Yeah,
So
so
I probably would like send out a rabbit or two just to like, can you guys see if like there's a way like you could like the guard rotations or like where
Okay.
the keys are located kind of situation.
he would visit him and eat pie in front of Wu Yu. Ah, bastos. Look at this pie. Delish. Look at the food. Yeah. So I would say you guys have been visiting him in Lower Dura, the Black Ark. Here's the funny part. Your rabbits are well versed with the intricacies of the Black Ark. Like they have investigated it to the point of like they know the ins and outs. Unfortunately, you guys find out
No.
this week he's been moved up to the maximum security in Sword Point, which is in an upper layer. So all those months learning about the Black Ark, gone, ruined. It's like they knew the ins and outs, and now he's being moved somewhere else. Damn it. Yes. Oh, okay. Her backstory is fun being alive in old server. Yes. So, your rabbits, they're like, we have no knowledge. This is. Do we have to spend 3 more months at that place again? Fight the other rats?
No.
Fend for ourselves? We've lost siblings and brethren in there. They have this 1,000 yard stare. Must we continue?
No.
Must we continue to scout, milady?
Okay, that's not good for us. Numbers are dwindling. Is there a rat thing we could talk to, negotiate? Maybe we could offer them food for information so you guys don't need to do anything.
Okay. Alright, good. Alright. So they're just like,
Just give them a big bowl or roll of cheese or something.
so you are aware that your friend is being moved to maximum security in Sword
Yeah.
Point. So the thing that annoys you as well is the party was like, yeah, let's break him out, but it has been months, and I will say you don't need to roll insight for this. It's very obvious. Fang and Dane, they've been talking to themselves. They haven't been sharing information to the group, the whole group. Like, they're keeping some stuff, it's not sharing to the group. Cause they're going off on adventures without you, and Cinder is trying to be a star. And it's still a work in progress, maximum security. Yeah. So you can feel like, oh, they're keeping secrets from us. Why are they not telling? I thought we are gonna break out Boo. So that's the feeling right now. They're hiding something. Yes.
Mentally, I would like forgive Fang. At some point, I will be able to pet. I see Fluff. I will pet for Cinder. It's
Yes.
Cinder doing Cinder. It's okay.
Yeah, Cinder just like, oh yeah, definitely. They were performing, by the way, in the Caliston district. But it didn't pick up too much, unfortunately. But it's okay. Hurdles for the artist. You will find others. Actually. Let's move. Ugh. Why did you move? 1,000 yards there of the web. So yeah, just to give people a brief on the jail. So it was in the Black Ark over here. The Wang. The Wang. So this area right here is where Wu Yu was kept.
And he's gonna be moved away from that.
Yep. It's gonna be moved upwards. And it's moving up. Not a good way. The black, I think it's a good thing because Black Ark is where all, like, if the criminals, like the lowest of the low, are brought there, it's a dog eat dog world. So like he's in a better spot in a sense. Still jail, but at least he doesn't have to fight for his life every time. You know, he can survive and live. This is a question now for Vel and Cinder. Will you try to do anything intercepting the or at least try to get information as your friend's being transported? Do you try to do anything? Because if yes, you'll have to roll stealth and perception.
For me, I'm gonna like first see if like a rat, ano ang like situation with the rats. If like I could negotiate with the rats for information, so I don't need to do stealth. Let the rats do the work.
Yes. Yes.
For now.
If you'd like, yes. Yeah. What about Cinder?
I try to make things explode as usual.
Okay. Are you like?
Oh, wearing a ball gag.
Would you? What are you exploding specifically? The people transporting you, or the bridge, or what are you planning to explode?
The bridge.
Ooh, okay.
Big boom.
That make boom.
Alright, with that, I'll need you. Okay, roll a d20. You can roll here. / roll space d20. Help action on the. Wait, I actually want to check.
Gonna
This.
be boom.
Oh no!
Help on the big boom. Oh no.
Yeah, we all know Cinder and Dice won't do.
Here's the fun part. There was an attempt to explode things, but the guards, the city watch, caught on. And guess what? You're gonna be with Wu Yu in Sword Point. Yay! So, it's, by the way, it's all over the news. Everyone, even the Everflame guild folk, will find out. Stage actress Cinder of stage play Cinderella caught trying to explode bridge towards the garrisons. So it's like, it's just
At least I got famous.
yeah, you got famous, definitely.
Famous, yes.
Oh dear, yes, Ganzaya and everyone, like, you guys see it in the Shard Gazette.
Yeah, and while we're in prison, I just make Wu Yu as my, servant. Will you get me this? Will you get me that?
Like, to me, okay, this is fun because I can show you guys the garrison. Maximum security. By the way, you unfortunately are not going to be in maximum security. You will be in the processing holding area. I would say you guys will start in the holding area for now. So. Let me show the map. Let me show the map. Map.
And Cinder's prison photo be like a glam photo.
Yes. Like the mugshot. Actually, can you roll me? Actually, you can roll it here. Let's do a roll.
How good the mugshot is.
Yeah, let's see how good your mugshot is.
Roll performance.
Yeah.
Wait, where should I roll?
Here. It's like it has your. I'll use your sheet here. Check. I'll tag you. Check. Charisma. That can work as an alibi, I guess. Yes. Oh wow, yeah, you look
Wow,
so
no.
beautiful in your mugshot. She got 22. God damn. God damn. Alright, just a
I roll
little.
high on unimportant parts.
Priorities.
Yeah, like that. Like she's like if I gotta look good for my photo. So, Rish,
Irvine can.
you currently will be on page number 14. Here's 14. Okay. You will be here going through further questioning, unfortunately. But, it's here. Wait, I drag you. Wait. So, look, get in here. Oh, it's so small.
No.
So you're here, while Uyu is already placed in one of the cells.
Yeah, at least I got a bigger space.
No, you're going through the questioning area, like where they're taking the mug shots. This is the processing area. So, you'll be joining him shortly with one of the cells. So they're currently in the processing area. Alright. That this place is magically warded. So we'll go now to Vel. If you are talking, how are you talking to the animals in the news area? Do you have speak with animals as a spell?
I believe I don't, but let me double check.
That's interesting. Can you do it?
I don't know yeah, I am a druid. I don't know if I have secret animals.
You have find familiar,
I have vicious mockery.
vicious mockery,
Where did I see that again?
dust devil. Oh, it's all the way down to your spells. Cantrips,
Okay.
spike growth. You have mold earth infestation, vicious mockery.
Yeah, I can't.
You do not have the. How did you talk?
Here. Yeah.
How did you talk to animals?
My main rabbit hawks
Yeah.
familiar.
Yeah.
I
She has
think
talked
that's
to
why
Bunny.
I've been doing it.
Okay. You know what?
That's
I'll
how I've
just.
been doing. I think.
I say you'll just have to roll animal handling in this case.
Okay. Okay.
So check exclamation point check animal handling. Oh.
Oof.
10.
10. The compared to the rats in the Black Ark, this was the rats here are a bit more like the rabbits report. Like the rats here are a bit more posh. At least they did try to bite off my children's faces at the first sight. They can be conversed with. They request for peanut butter. A lot of peanut butter.
Peanut
Before they
butter.
talk.
Okay.
You're gonna need a lot of peanut
Okay.
butter.
Okay. Can I see if like the place is like, do the rabbits know if like the place is magically ward? Or, like, is there anything that they want to report to me
they-
in regards to, like, barriers that can go through?
I will have on through your arcana. I'll have you roll.
Arcana.
Yes.
Thirteen.
What'd you get?
13.
13. They say compared to the last one, this one is more fortified, definitely. There's there's a we don't know how to explain it, but it makes and then
Ooh, okay.
people put their they put items on the side and their items don't go
But if like they don't have the thing, does the place go woo?
The place has no we don't know how to explain well. It's like okay, try to roll for
It's okay, it's okay.
intelligence check to understand what the rabbits are talking about. It's like, what do they mean? It feels like gibberish. They're like talking nonsense.
17.
17. Oh, okay. You have a feeling. Oh, they're probably talking about like anti-magic. It's like they're very sensitive to those kinds of things. And the fact that the items that go woo doesn't go woo woo, that means their magical stuff stops when they go through the area. They have an interesting way of explaining it with their simple brains.
I understand.
You understand what they mean.
Rabbits
Ah.
are cute. I understand.
Ah, yes, I perceive.
doing woo woo for like a few minutes.
Yeah, and it's like a cluster with all their kids going like in a chorus. It's cute. Oh, magic stuff doesn't work there? Yeah. Really strong magic, according to the wabbits.
According to rabbits, it goes woo.
Woo. There's a certain woo that removes the woo. Oh wait, I have Bob the Rabbit. Oh god. I still have Bob the Rabbit. Oh, it's Bob. Okay, just to show you guys, this will be you'll see this rabbit around eventually.
Bob?
I Twitch. Yeah, I remember Bob the Rabbit. I still have this. Oh god, I have the tupper. There. Hey.
Oh my god.
He's not okay. So, alarm.
Bob is up.
Magic does or it makes an alarm. From the understanding, magic stuff doesn't work, and there's like a woo, and the woo is an alarm being done when a magic item goes in. So it makes weird noises when they bring magical stuff in. So yes, that's the rabbit's understanding that items being brought in makes noise. Something in the area makes noise and lets magical stuff be there. So yes, there is an alarm. Good catch. Very good catch. What?
I go and
Yes.
I look for like everyone else who's not in prison and let them know what the rabbits have done.
Okay.
To help me gather peanut butter.
Yes. Alright. So meanwhile, let's go to a scene real quick with Cinder. And this time, just to let people know, this is before the Everflame scene. So this is Dirk in Bring Your Child to Work Day. Hey, this is like the first hour.
This is the day!
This is the day. Yes, this is the day.
Oh, come on, Eustace!
Yes, this is Trauma Day.
I can pretend to be your kids, I guess.
Alright.
The guards are
alright,
actually
yes.
confused. You bring in like a kobold. It's like, what are you doing? Is that from
I
the
held up
Goblinoid
I held up
settlement?
the piece of paper.
They
No,
left
this
paper.
is Eustace. This is Eustace. Like, I showed them the card and everything. Like, I clocked in earlier with, like, the guy in front explaining as well, and they gave me, like, a little visitor card for Eustace. This is Eustace. They're accompanying me today, because you guys not... Yeah. This is my, assistant, or my friend.
I take down notes. He pulls out a piece of paper and a pen.
He goes, like,
I've been training them up
alright, what?
for a bit now,
If
but
anything,
still a student.
if they do anything here, it's gonna be your fault. You're gonna get it right up. You understand that?
I'm well aware. I know. I'm well aware of how this works.
I'm surprised you actually picked someone from the Goblinoid settlement. They like dragon dogs or something? You wanted a pet?
No.
He looks up at Dirk. A pet?
No, you're my best friend.
Oh.
He glares at them.
Like,
Plus,
oh wow.
you need to get to work. And he's gonna pull rank
Oh.
because he's higher. I'm assuming that they're just standard guards.
Oh, hold on. Thank you for the raid. That is a lot of people. Oh my god. I'm just like,
Welcome.
Hello.
Holy
So,
shit.
holy that's 2 raids now. Jesus. So husband. My husband's actually asleep. But thank you, Minima, for the raid.
Welcome to the raid.
Minima.
Welcome
just
to the chaos.
This is just letting you guys know. This is parts text and parts voice. So I'll be reading a lot of the responses, and there's a lot of back and forth. It's a much more chill version of sessions. I guess I'd like to think it's chill, but we just had an explosion on the bridge just recently. Walking Dead. We played The Walking Dead every Wednesday. So if you guys want to check that out, we played The Walking Dead TTRPG. I hope you enjoyed your Walking Dead game. Thank you, Mina. Thank you. I only saw that now. Anyways, yes, we'll continue. So you do bring your child to work day. Unfortunately, they cannot be in the interrogation room when you interrogate the recent disruptor piece.
I will ask.
Go ahead. Yes.
I would ask them to like keep watch and knock on the door if anything happens, or like alert me if you find anything. I will pull rank of like one of the lower guards to be like, make sure that they don't get hurt. Supervise this one while I do the interrogation.
What am I, a babysitter?
Fine.
Alright.
He looks up at the guy who's talking. Don't worry, we'll be okay.
No,
Smile.
you're doing your job. I would like grab the papers, like see who they're connected to, and I'm like, okay, let's go in. And I would be walking in.
Yes. Just by the way, just a reminder again, you got it's all over the news in the Sharn Gazette. You are aware of this performer, this actress, and actually, Miso, what is she wearing when she? You said ballroom. What color? What shade? When you tried to perform pyrotechnics on the bridge?
Oh, very red, sparkly dress.
Yes.
I'm colorblind, red-green colorblind, so I don't see that.
Yeah.
So it's perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect. They'll say, so you're wearing green? No, I'm wearing red. That's not me. Okay, I'm free now. Okay, goodbye.
He pulls out a little thing to like to associate colors. Yeah, you're the one. Darn it.
Yes.
Looks like you saw green. I'm wearing red. That's not the person you're trying to arrest is not me. Goodbye.
You try to get up, but just for Cinder, you are unfortunately manacled. Ugh, they're so heavy. They're ruining your outfit. It doesn't match the red. But in this case, you are gonna be brought to jail with Wuyu. You're just getting further questions from what looks to be. Actually, tell us, Dirk. What does Dirk look like right now?
Oh, Dirk is in his standard. Instead of his adventuring gear, he's not allowed to wear. You actually can see underneath. He's wearing the standard City Watch uniform. He's not allowed to wear his adamantine armor to work, even though he thinks it looks cool. You see like a standard Warforged who has actually a missing eye. And you see like a half broken faceplate. You could say that, and it's showing like the core wood before he takes a seat. And he's like, alright. So, I have a few questions already, immediately. What is
No,
their
I
name on
want
the
answer.
file?
I want a bigger room. I want a bigger room. I don't want here. I want to be here.
No.
Just straight up now.
No. What is their character's name on the file? Benma, you're good. Is
The
it
name
Cinderella?
No, it's Cinder, but she is
Cinderella?
a performer. She actually tried to do a stage production in Caliston in Lower Dura, which is she's a Lower Dura person. Like, oh.
Oh, this is before.
Yeah, I swear.
Right.
Jealousy. People's jealousy. Oh my gosh. They ruined me.
Great, another lower Durand. I already got a kobold running down there, because remember, he didn't catch Finale, and...
I swear it's not me. I'm wearing red. Goodbye. Thank you.
I can tell the difference. And plus, he holds up the paper and, like, the depiction.
Yeah, you see, like, there's a
I'm
photo
pretty
of
sure.
her, like, there's actually a photo of a bridge, and the photo of her on the stage, like, performing in the middle of Cinderella, like, they put it side by side of, like, performance shot, and then
Right.
bridge in fire.
So, so this is is this before the terrorist or after the terrorist attack on the Morvenhall?
This happened after Margrave University. So this is like this
Mhm,
is
okay.
this is very recent. So this is after the fact. Probably about three
So-
weeks.
I've been following some leads so far, and I have a question. Why were you trying to break out Mr. Wu? First off.
First of all, I need a servant. Second, I'm bored. Third, that bridge is a cockroach infestation, so I have to blow it up.
He writes this down and squints. You're really not helping Mr. Wu's case, and
Who says I'm helping him? I'm helping myself!
because there are suspicions and things floating around. Because I believe if Lore, you can correct me, Dinma, that a professor
Yes.
told Mr. Wu
Yes.
all this stuff,
Yes.
but this professor's been dead.
Yep, for about 5 years. That is correct.
For the record, his death is not my fault. Don't put that on my tab.
No, but something doesn't make sense, and I believe either Mr. Wu is innocent, or you all, or you and is Mr. Wu pronouns out of character?
Dude,
Dinma.
dude. Yeah, he's a dude. He's a
Dude.
he, him.
Either you and Mr. Wu are a part of an organization that we are not aware of yet, or something is going on. And the man, I keep visiting him every now and then, and the assassin next door are possibly associated with the same thing. I do not have any confirmation yet, but I'm willing to work with you to prove Mr. Wu's innocence and entail your innocence, despite they look at the records. How many acts of terrorism have this person commit?
Okay, on record, this is the most
How many times I've been caught?
So actually, there's just been threats.
That depends.
Paperwork wise, the only there were eyewitness reports of this actress, because the actress is famous now. So there were reports that they were at the Upper Skyway Ball, where the students who were under the terrorist attack done by Wu, like, she was there at the scene.
Mm.
She was also at the scene with
Mhm,
another
mhm.
student named Dane Mori and Safi. And also there's a couple more students involved with that, and also they were also seen because of the lovely dress number. There were eyewitness reports that they were in Terminus during the one time there was apparently a rabbit infestation, apparently rabbit eating people's faces, and that's where they caught Wu Yu, who was running away. He was a fugitive after the events of Upper Skyway, and they caught him in the train station. But there were eyewitness reports of this actress being around the scene as well. I mean, it's just all eyewitness accounts.
How many reoccurring suspects actually? Because Dirk now is looking at who is seen at these places
Cinder, you
multiple
can't go
times.
out. You can't go out. Cinder, come back. You can't go out yet. You gotta come back. Come back.
You can't go out. Who's the reoccurring suspects along with Mr. Wu? Because Dirk's now looking deeper into it.
Actually, roll for investigation. See how well you've seen the threads. The threads. It wasn't me, officer. It wasn't me.
I would help action you, but I'm in the other room.
Yeah, you're hearing Wu. You go. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I swear. It wasn't me.
Just my little paws dangling over the ledge of his table as I wait.
Yeah. Okay. Let's. This is gonna suck
Disappeared.
because I don't have a
Magic.
decent. I don't have a decent modifier. Would I have advantage because I have like a lot of evidence in front of me and I'm like reading it as we go?
Tell you what, I'll give you a proficiency of +2. Would that help? Or whatever
So
you're
I'm just proficient in it right now.
Yes, you are proficient. No advantage, just proficient. You're using a work
Okay.
brain. Oh wow.
Let's go!
Proficiency.
Normally I have a. I do not have a proficiency in history. That's why I was like stressing out. I was like, oh god.
Ooh. Okay. The one telltale is there was reoccurring eyewitness reports of a tiefling with gray hair, with what looks to
Write
be a
that down.
deranged rabbit and goat.
Writes that down.
There was also, of course, one of the Morgrave University students. They were wearing the uniform. But also, unique looking, I believe, correct me, Ganzaya, you had a special gauntlet. Like, it was hidden, but it was obvious. Yep. Yeah. There's a Morgrave University student with a very unique gauntlet. Yes.
They write this down, and it's like,
And of course, Wu Yu, this actress, and there was also a cat, a
tabaxi.
a tabaxi, with that is small in frame, with one of the eyes a bit faded, like it's two different colors of eyes. At least the notes is like it is a small frame tabaxi. In all the papers. These same people happen to be in all the same places. The only one that got caught is Wu Yu.
He squints as he's reading this, and he's like, and what about these people? And he lists out the people. They're all in the same location, suspiciously enough.
Wait, where did Cinder go? Where did you go?
Cinder, there's no anti-magic and the door is locked, and you're bolted down.
No, it's not bolted down. It's just I can tell like she's just going around swishing her dress like la 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 la, like ADHD mode.
No, she's trying to climb the
Look.
wall.
Okay.
You're chained.
No, there's chain. Like she
You're
can
trying
still
to, like,
climb
stand up.
and then go down. Eek. Eek.
Look, I'm
Now
trying
on
to
the
get down
table.
to a case that I've been trying to solve for a while now. Why is Professor Moonstone coming up in reports every now and then?
Are you asking me because I don't know anything?
But your friend Mr. Wu seems to know something. I'm
Because he's my
going
friend.
to ask.
Are you risking? This is
You're-
for Dirk. Do you want to drag two suspects in this one interrogation?
I would like to phone a friend, Gabriel, my boss.
Yes. Using a sending stone.
if
Yes.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah, with the sending stone.
What is it? What do you want?
Oh, hey Gabriel.
Yes.
Can you come in here and watch this one? I need to go check on Mr. Wu and the assassin.
Mm. Fine.
Say hi to the assassin for me, thank you.
Because this one keeps trying to get out of their chains, and I just want to make sure you can football tackle them if they try to walk out of the door.
Don't worry, if the door is locked, I can't open it.
But if you can you check on them for me? Basically, he's asking to go check on Mr. Wu and the assassin.
So you're gonna check on them right now. I'm just confirming.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
He's asking Gabriel to do so because
Oh,
he's
not
like
Dirk.
squinting. Yeah, no.
Okay. So it's
Sorry if
Gabriel.
that was a confusion.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
Gabriel, but he's gonna ask. Yeah, if he hears anything through the walls, he's gonna listen.
Yeah, it's just he's no. This area unfortunately is soundproof. Like this is a really good interrogation
Yeah.
room. There's a one-way mirror somewhere, which is here. You know, they would see you guys talking. You call him while he's here, and he kind of lets out a fine, fine. He goes, you owe me for this one. I shouldn't be babysitting a
of course.
murderer, a murderer of kids, and you know, another murderer of kids.
Also, please bring my watch over the kobolds still. Like, do they like bring along? you
So actually, because of that action, I will have hello, Jano. Can you, real quick, introduce yourself and the character that you're playing tonight? Hello, welcome. Hi, hi.
Do you need a token of Gabriel, Miss?
Yeah. Hold on.
If you enter this dinghy cell, and you'll find an Aarakocra that's raggedy, laying onto the bars, bleedingly. His plume, his feathers are like a combination of dark ink black, like sort of dark blue, with some hints of like red plumage. And he think of it as a hobo martial artist that is currently now looking so pathetic and so miserable in jail for a crime he had no idea he committed.
There you go.
So, continue. With that, you see, what's your perception? Can you roll perception? Just a roll d20, whichever. You can roll in. You can roll in the Discord. You can roll in Roll20, whichever you.
I'll roll in Discord since my sheet isn't.
Yeah, sure.
15.
15. Okay.
Gotcha.
I don't get my load. Let me save it. Alright. Just I will
I
drag you.
roll on Roll20, but that is
Okay.
Useless.
You actually see what looks to be, you know, a typical city watch, you know, with a night helmet. And after that, they seem to be walking by and see adorable. This is for you, by the way. The gates open.
Yeah.
You hear the sounds of city watch, but trailing behind them is a kobold. You both make eye contact, and I'm assuming does Eustace wave? Does he react to this hobo bird on the cage? It's really sad to see somebody behind a cage, a bird in a gilded cage.
yeah, bird in a cage.
He looks between Gabriel and this bird, and he's like, "Do they ever get bats or something? He's starting to rot."
He can rot.
What did they do?
God.
Yeah, I think Gabriel's. Well, he got some students killed. Another one, just like that, is that assassin there at the back.
The long, what do you call that? The 1,000 yards there you got from Eustace at the mention of the death of students.
I like to think he still has the sending stone. What's the assassin's condition? Is he talking? Doing anything?
Ooh, actually, assassin's quiet. Too quiet. I will ask Eustace. How far are you wandering in this area?
Well, it's quite empty, right? Except for these two, or are there other people? Probably other people.
No, there's people. There's a lot of people here. Like it's an active prison area. This is just a holding area before they get moved to. It's more like people are restless before they get brought here downstairs to maximum security. So this is like the holding area, processing for you know, they process stuff, get the paperwork before they get brought in. So what are
He
you
does
doing?
wander a little bit.
Oh, okay, so you do notice. I'm trying to grab. You keep your soaking. God damn it! Get it, God. It's like
Get in here.
he doesn't want to get in here. I'll forcibly put you in. You have no choice, Gabriel. You're gonna get in here whether you like it or not.
He's stubborn.
He is a stubborn boy. Get in here! Get in. Alright. You're wandering around. You actually see Gabriel kind of like taken aback. And then you actually hear the woo woo. You know, the thing that the rabbit described. Woo woo.
The
Woo
woo-woo
woo. The woo woo.
from the
Does he like?
woo-woo
Woo,
Does,
woo.
does Gabriel activate something?
Yes, he activates the alarms. Woo woo. Woo woo.
What happened?
Woo woo woo. In that. Thank you for the sound effects. We appreciate that. As Eustace actually sees, he kind of starts running from the opposite direction. You see what remains of a dead man, and you remember seeing the dagger.
It's familiar.
The dagger. Blood everywhere. Then flashback.
Falling.
I like to think Dirk was like had the sending stone on the side, and then he's like, "So let's get to the like the juicy
Oh,
part,"
and
and
then-
then the alarms go on. It's like, ah, darn it.
Everything the jail is like bathed in red flashing lights with dancing lights. Is yeah. There's definitely it's like a maximum protocol. Woo, woo, woo. Everything's alarming. Something's definitely up. Gabriel screams and goes, "Assassin down! He's been killed. We don't know how, but he's been murdered in his cell."
Dirk would look at Cinder. I'll get to you later. You'll be put in a holding cell for now. He like gets up and like walks out of the door and immediately closes and locks it.
Yep.
And we'll go to try to find Eustace, and he would probably eventually go check on the assassin. He runs by Mr. Wu, saying he's like, I have my eyes on you, criminal, before looking down the hall.
Let me help for that!
Okay, Cinder's gonna be there. No, Cinder
Why
actually.
am I always at the scene of the crime? I haven't even done
He
anything.
was just like,
Yeah.
oh, actually,
So,
your perception.
I'll put.
Your perception actually heard the moment it happened. You heard you saw the kobold waddle, la 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 la, and then Gabriel, that you saw the knight walking by, and then phoom.
What?
It wasn't me.
It was a phoom. There's like a flying dagger.
Where'd he come from?
Did
Okay,
he
no,
see? Did I
No.
see who?
No, it's just sounds. Your
Dun, dun.
perception picked up that it happened
Okay.
so quickly. A flying dagger just went phoom, like the sound of super fast thrown dagger. Like a sound of like a Kensei, a Kensei monk throwing something really fast. You don't
Yep.
see it, you hear it. Your perception picked up on it, like, oh shit, like something was thrown. Somebody went died. You
Yeah.
hear death.
I just heard someone croak.
Yep. I was like,
Oh,
oh
no.
shit. And here's the confusing part. You see the knight run by. You don't see the kobold run past. And you're just hearing a
Did you see?
Drama! More drama!
Would I have brought Cinder to a holding cell?
like
Manacled him to me.
I would say they were put here with the other guards. Like, I know, actually here. They were put here by the guards. So they see
Alright.
Wu Yu, and your passive perception immediately picks up on a screaming kobold staring at one of the cells, like, ah!
I immediately read over him, like, Eustace, it's okay, like, cover,
It's
like,
okay,
pulled
it's
him
okay,
away
dead
slowly from-
assassin. It's okay.
It's
Oh, I
okay,
can go
like,
find
slowly.
the Courage Cowardly Dog
I don't know.
right now.
Oh no no no! Oh no no no! Oh no no!
I thought you told me to stay put. Why am I here? I'm going back.
No,
Madam, is that you? Lady?
get in your cell.
Well, let me out!
Get in your cell. I'll interrogate you tomorrow.
You said you'll interrogate me later. I'll stay here.
I will when I can. I have to take care of my basically son.
It's like the traumatized son.
There's no bed there. I don't want there. I don't want to go there. Doesn't match with my outfit.
I actually want
Too
to ask
bad.
though, and
Get
I
in
know,
this weather.
I know that you're traumatized right now. Like, by the way, use this trauma is valid, but you see the same shiny dagger from the last time. You actually like, grab. Like how is your mental state when you actually grab it?
Let's see. By the time I see the dagger, I think one of them is already run.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like nearby, and I'm just like shiny. Trying to what do you call this? Trying to not focus on all the red in the room, but just like the shiny dagger with a bit of red on the side. It's still shiny, you know.
Yeah, copium.
Shiny.
I like go quickly grab the dagger and bring it over. Look at the shiny. Look at the shiny. Okay,
pulls it
like,
out of a
come
dead
with me.
Like
corpse.
paws in the air. Paws in the air to try to get the dagger.
Oh, buddy.
I gently like scoop you up in one arm and start walking back, like handing you the dagger, like. All right.
Adding dagger to inventory. Yes. Shiny.
Dirk is going to keep the list of obvious suspects,
Yeah.
and he slowly like walks up to Mr. Wu, and then looking at Gabriel. I don't think Mr. Wu, due to connections, will be safe here.
Like, sort of like,
It wasn't me, officer!
we'll have to immediately put him in maximum security together with the the fire starter, the pyro happy actress.
Agreed. I'll interrogate them later, both, if I need to.
Yeah, for now. Like,
It was I
But,
committed a crime!
The paperwork for you recruiting Everflame Guild members has already been set up. I've already done the rest.
Well,
May I
get the-
head to the guild?
yes, head to the
Yeah.
guild. Get the kid out of here. The kid's not supposed to see any of this. Why is he holding a goddamn evidence of the murder? Just seeing like there's tears, holding a bloody dagger. Like,
You can write me up for this. I'll deal with it.
Oh, you're like, why you gotta make it so difficult for me, man? It's like, just go, get out of here.
Yeah. Like, then Dirk that day would probably take Eustace on ice cream like he promised.
God, the trauma of just seeing someone murdered, like, Gibbs dagger that killed guy. God damn.
You're shiny.
Dirk will also hand, I guess, Eustace like some 10 gold to keep him like busy and occupied to like fidget with.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. I will say though, can both Eustace and Dirk roll for insight? Because you are hearing I didn't do anything. Like he keeps reacting.
Oh,
Can you
Dirk's gonna do one better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Stone of Truth.
Interesting.
And glare at Mr. Wu.
I perceive.
Do you resist? Because that would tell me if you're trying to dodge it. Do you willingly fail?
The truth?
Zone of Truth. Do you
The truth.
willingly fail the spell Zone of Truth?
The spell.
I think, yeah. He's likely going to fail it because he's too busy crying, pleading for not guilty.
He's gonna look at Mr. Wu. Did you even know what happened?
I don't know. I was just asked to give a box at the party because they're gonna pay me.
Is that
And I'm
true?
new into the
Liam?
town. And I need money because I'm broke as shit.
You've seen the person, correct?
Yeah. He just blurts out everything he remembers.
Is it all true, Denma?
It's the thing. Magic should you're wondering if the anti-magic
Oh.
would be affecting this area, but everything he says.
I would assume they.
I
I would
would
assume like certain spells, like for interrogation purposes, would be vetoed, right?
Yeah, but
Like a
generally it's hard to
blacklist?
discriminate. Anti-magic is gonna be anti-magic either way. But
Yeah.
um,
Right.
in this moment with all the alarms going off, they would lift it temporarily to allow the knights to use magic for any restraint.
Yeah, because the alarm spell.
Yeah, but so it startles you that the man has been speaking nothing but the truth.
Dirk does like the. He, like, as he's walking, he stops, then looks at Mr. Wu. And then he looks at Gabriel. Get this man to maximum security. Right now. And then he looks at you, Mr. Wu, and leans in. I trust you. I believe you, but right now this is for your safety.
I
I'll
will
get you
you.
out of here. I will get you out of here.
He was just trying to.
Yeah, so basically, because there's an assassin around, so Dirk's like, I have to put you in the safest place possible right now. I'll get you out of here. I promise. I believe you.
He versus he allows himself to be taken back.
Don't believe
to be
him,
taken
Muyu.
to
He's colorblind.
Oh no! Did you
Awesome.
hear that? Was that an actual?
Gabriel.
Was that in character?
Don't believe.
Never trust colorblind people.
No!
Alright.
Save
Gabriel,
me!
I would also like that the one in the interrogation room to be put with Mr.
I'm
Wu as
way
they've
ahead
been
of
seen
you.
together.
I'm
Good, thank you.
I'm
I'll
not
and
red, not
Kurt,
green.
because this is why I was gonna ask for downtime days. For his downtime days, Didma, he's
yes.
gonna be trying to find the other suspects.
Yeah, actually, I'll do you one better. We're gonna do the scene now as days have bled into, like, it has been, let's say, a really interesting 24 hours, because not only did an assassin die, as you made your way to Everflame, as if the stars aligned. Dun-dun-dun. We'll move here. Dun-dun-dun. I'll put dirt here. Let's see, you're entering with
I realize this is not a quest assigned by Ingram. This is a quest assigned by Dirk to
Yes.
break into the prison.
Yes, exactly.
technically.
This is your quest, exactly. The guildmaster is too busy right now. I'll put the people in their resting spots. Ah, you're still a big. Damn it, mighty growing. Alright, just speak of like as if the stars aligned. Can Ganzaya and Fang draw? Put your tokens here in this entrance. Not here. There's a hidden spot. Put yourselves here. Thank you. I would say your passive
Eustace has
perception.
their
Yeah. Just to let you know, as you enter the guild, remember the descriptions you got of the individuals, the patterns. You look up and you see a small cat and what looks to be a young man with dark hair. With well, actually, you no longer have gauntlets. I think they swapped their item. I don't know what item Gonzaya has at the moment. Swap classes. Yes, they swapped classes. 2 years was rough.
Gotcha. 2 years was rough. All right.
So I would just say you had the description of the dark. No gauntlets anymore, but this one has the dark. It's the cat that you clock in. Small cat with an off color in one eye.
Oh my god, you're still taller than me, cat.
Immediately seeing this, I like to think as they're walking to the Den Mother, I say, Den Mother, I'll handle these two.
And I think she was about to go her
that's
spiel,
fine.
like, you see Dead Mother with her, by the way, for Fang and Ganzaya, the tavern keeper is what looks to be a woman with a bear onesie. And she goes, hello and welcome to the... Oh, hello there. Like, you wanna serve the tea? They just got here.
I lean into. Dirk gives Dirk like quickly ruffles through his thing and slides a piece of paper, saying it's like this is City Watch business.
Yeah. She goes, but this is Everflame. Wait. She turns to look at the other two who just got here. Did you have any business with the Adventuring Guild? You see the bear woman ask both Fang and Ganzaya. I would say, Vel, you just entered the scene for this one. So it's like...
Dirk turns around.
It's like,
oh, another one!
Another one.
Oh,
I have like a big jar of peanut butter, just like I'm just hugging it while walking inside.
It's like, I have the peanut butter one.
Oh,
Dirk's like holding the
peanut
paper,
butter?
looking down, looking up, looking down, looking up, looking down, sees the rabbit looking down, looks up.
Yeah, you see the rabbit actually. It's just like, it actually eye twitches like, what are you looking at? Kind of face. Like, dare look at, like, you can, I will say, Vel immediately clocks in, oh, this is a City Watch dude, because with how the rabbit's reacting, how Bob is reacting, like, oh, filth. There'd be children.
And I can Vel, like, the moment, like, Bob, like, acted weirdly, can I, like, immediately say out loud, oh, I think I forgot more peanut butter, and then
Dirk's like, wait. No, Dirk's like, wait. I believe your friend, Mr. Wu.
What?
Everyone's like, clocks at him.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
shocker, actually. How does everyone react? This would be for Fang, Gonzaya, and Vel. How do you... The guy, a City Watch, just said, I believe your friend. Yes.
I cough and then look at the two and say,
She's like, choke.
peanut butter. I like, use the peanut butter as a code word. See if like what are they gonna do?
Peanut
If they
butter.
run, Belle will run. If they don't, I was about just gonna stand here with a jar of peanut butter.
Love that.
Why is
Love
this
that.
man so forward with that?
How much do you think you know? He says. Oh, okay. This is directed to Fang, despite himself mildly threatening. So, you're picking up the little nuances. They're talking to each other privately. Not enough to hear their conversation, but you can tell that they're very guarded around you. Like, they weren't expecting this encounter. Like,
Miss Denma, could I bring them into my quarters with and stuff so I can explain everything? You can stamp them in if they. I believe this will be Everflame business under. I guess I'll be giving out the quest.
I suppose with City Watch, the Guildmaster's pretty busy at the moment.
Give the paperwork to Baylor.
Baylor's not gonna like that. You hear Baylor sneeze somewhere. Someone mentioned paperwork. He's allergic to paperwork.
Right.
It goes,
He's
would
looking
you
at.
guys like tea in the meantime? The Guildmaster's not here, but Dirk is actually one of our adventurers that's been helping a lot. And he's actually one of the folks that helped with, what was that big one? The one with Morgrave?
Morvenhall?
Yeah.
Morven, yeah.
Yeah.
Morgrave.
Yeah, you actually met up, the professor, his name, had a French name.
The professor that created the Oracle or something like a little.
Not the Oracle. He's more or less the subject matter expert for anything, empirical data of like all
Dragon shards.
Yeah, dragon shards, anything draconic. He just documented it. Like, I'm a nerd. That's all I need to know. He's a nerd.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, the city watchman.
His hands hover over to the dark wood. On his belt, a slot open up. A card seems ready to jump out.
What sort of business do you mean? Dirk, like, give shifty eyes. Preferably, I would speak about this, in private. I think I just know the person that can help.
Val still with a jar of peanut butter. Raises it up her head and says, "Peanut butter!"
The panic.
Just waiting for, like, getting ready to run.
Just put this.
Sweating.
Oh my god!
Sorry, that's
Um,
Bob. That's Bob. Don't worry, Bob's
Bob.
fine.
Bob.
Bob and his many children. So,
Actually.
this area is kind of awful. Actually, this is, I'm gonna need final, finale. You're gonna be coming up at this point.
Yeah. Yeah,
Huh?
no, I said the person I just know who to call.
Yes. In this moment, I need you to roll a perception.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sure, I'll do that.
Yeah, I'll, since I'm actively like calling for finale for
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, they pop out.
Out of 12.
Yeah, at a as you look out, you see Dirk with Eustace, a cat.
Mm-hmm.
This one, you can't put your finger on it. It's like, this one looks familiar. You can't, like, something about this person's like, I've seen this one. Not sure where, but tip of the finger, I've seen this one.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't know most of these people in front of me right now.
Yeah, it's just, but this one, here's the thing that tickles your brain. This feels somewhat
Mhm.
important. They've been in the rooms where it happened. The rooms, where there were talks about exotic weapons, maybe, probably, with some business transactions. But you don't remember seeing maybe possibly someone else.
Mr. Squeaks, you remember this guy?
Oh, have Squeaks roll for perception.
I believe in you, Mr.
Hello.
Squeaks. You remember him, right? I'll give you guidance too.
Give Mr. Squeaks the help action for it.
Alright, Mrs. Squeaks. I believe in you. Now here's a D4.
Ooh.
Okay, 15. You remember this guy?
He goes, well, yes, I do recognize him, but more or less. He recognizes, the woman with said person. Her name is Tetsu.
Tehua?
It's Tetsu. She's more or less responsible for, she's one of the weapons manufacturers in Karnak. Doing business in Shard.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Weapons of mass destruction.
yeah. They're pretty cool. They're doing Warforged and Necromancy. Pretty awesome. They were doing some things with the
Pretty
Death.
cool.
Yeah, with Death's Gate Guild.
And immediately closing the fucking
Yes.
shutters.
Just like, Karnak! Because, someone as well, I think it was declared that, Bricks was, like, sitting here looking at, newspapers. He's like, if you guys need tea, I'll be elsewhere. Just closes the door.
Alright.
You guys can have the conversation,
Is
not
there a private place in the guild that Dirk would
here.
know?
Here, this.
Alright,
You may speak
if you are willing to help me get your friend out of the garrison, come with me.
Dun, dun.
Okay. Sure.
Also, for now, I'm gonna need you to break
Ah.
into a place.
You want me to what?
What? This is the probably caught Finale's attention. Like, why does a city watch need to do crime?
Evil.
Kabuto.
You had me at break in two.
We're
Laos
breaking in,
being
boss?
Like, Gonzai and
wait.
Fang, she follows,
Mm-hmm.
and then like it's like, but peanut butter, and it just follows.
You were gonna use peanut butter to bribe, but now you just have a peanut butter jar, and now
I got peanut butter.
the solution just walked up to you.
Right.
You work very
Hey,
hard to
we
find
can
it.
use that to stop the guards, okay?
Oh,
Peanut butter?
peanut butter. I love how that's the code in peanut butter.
Each time you said peanut butter, Eustace is like, hands up. Peanut butter? You're gonna give me the peanut butter?
I can't
Adorable.
move my guy.
If you can't move your token, that means Dinma dragged it on the map, and you would
Okay,
have
sorry.
to drag your own.
Yes, please drag your token.
Okay.
I will also put your pet goat. It's your
Wait, am I
familiar.
saying, oh, wow, it's a goat.
Fine familiar. Remember, you have a fine familiar goat.
Question, am I with you guys in that room?
Yeah, I mean, does Dirk
some
bring Eustace?
Oh yeah, Eustace is allowed to come because Eustace was there.
Everybody, go here. You guys walk through this
Finale
area.
Does Finale need mittens with him?
Mints who? Who else mints?
Is this everyone?
Claude.
You mean Clyde? What the hell's mints?
He keeps talking about mittens.
Get over here.
Yes, boss.
Dun, dun, dun.
So we have. Is this everyone out of character? Sinma?
Yeah.
Besides the two that got in jail?
Yes.
Oh goodness. I feel like I need to like get Pink Panther like breaking in. No, like.
Oh, okay, okay. I'll change it. I'll actually get Ocean's 11.
I did. Yeah, give me some like Mission Impossible music, like the prep time. All right, for now, I'm about to make you the greatest deal you've ever heard.
Uh-huh.
I can make you a well-known criminal in one night.
Well, you sit and watch. Ain't gonna do that.
We're gonna be breaking into my garrison's max security prison.
Okay.
Because Gabriel's actually, like, he will be coming here to serve the guild quests, which means he won't be there. So our biggest obstacle is already out the way. However, for a moment, I interrogated your friend Cinder, if that's what you refer to them. Yes, so Dirk's now confirming that your other friend is also in jail.
You have to show them a picture.
Yeah.
See, she's in this green dress.
When?
It's like,
He's looking the red dress.
That's red.
Yes, point out how colorblind it is.
It was green, Dirk.
They tried to blow up one of the transport bridges with Mr. Wu being escorted, and we caught them.
I was trying to kill Wu.
So,
You're trying to kill what?
you got any plans that you have in mind? Seeing how you brought everybody here, looks like they have some sort of special abilities and whatnot. I suppose you have a well thought out, elaborate plan to breaking into this max security place you're talking about.
Well, would I know, like, will I be like the inside man, like giving all
Yes.
the details?
Yes.
I don't know all the details,
Don't worry.
but you can tell through
Alright.
me. I'll let
brief.
you possess me.
Okay, for a moment, as that
Oh my
conversation happens, you see it's in this cramped space. You go over to this table and slap on a couple of papers that show the
Like
map.
maps of the prison.
Yes.
Hmm.
Here are the maps to the prison. You all
Interesting.
will start here at the reception area. Wait, I have to, wait, I have to show the full map. Hold on. Just realized.
Can't believe the city watch is helping them break in
I know.
to their own prison. This is peak writing.
I'll just show the ground floor for now, because that's the most important. Let me just...
Mhm.
The husband is leaving me to stream, and because he's EP.
Good night,
Mhm,
Metro.
No, he's been asleep the whole time. I've been managing the stream and trying to do that. Like, cut.
Yeah, they've been managing like 2 computers, I think.
Yes, because he EP. Alright. Okay, so, this is where you guys can choose 2 options. Getting in through the north side and the south side. There'll be, this is what you would consider.
You're welcome.
I got full notes. Alright. That's the entry hall. This is where you'll be coming across a couple of City Watch who'll be asking for papers, which is the couple
Which
papers.
Dirk would probably provide.
Yeah. So general provisions. This number 2 is like the training hall. That's not where you're going. You would have to head on over to the tower stairwells, which would bring you to the next area, the holding area. And there's nothing much of importance here. The most important ones in terms of stairwell is over here. So these. It's better for them to.
Can I also like point out the?
Yeah.
I would also like to point out like the armory for Finale,
Yeah.
just for, especially for Finale, and this is where the armory is.
Very good.
You can opt for the tower stairwells should you want to head to any of the towers, but the maximum security is actually underground. So what you actually want to get into is the areas that are heading down, which is stairs found in these 2 areas. These are where the guards would usually go in. So you guys will enter here to number 4, head over to the stairwells. In these stairwells, this is where you would go to the processing and holding area.
Mm-hmm.
Interrogation rooms over here. This is where you guys will be going down. Oh no, these are the areas where you're going down initially. Various holding cells for when they're being processed, but there is only one specific area to head over to maximum security. This part is the most warded. This is the one with the alarm spells. Above, there's a couple of wards here and there, but a lot of people are doing training, so it's really annoying to turn off and on the wards. They're really expensive. So the training room does not have wards. The stairs do not have wards. So you guys can cast magic at the safety of the stairs. Outside the stairs, not safe. So by the time you guys get to this stairwell, you will go through another series of inspections. This is the area for briefing. Any conversations, there is a guard, a single guard, usually stationed there, but there's a lot in patrol in these particular areas. No one really patrols these areas because they're very confident with their wards. There's also scrying involved. Divination and more or less abjurations are there. Next,
AKA cameras.
this is another inspection area. You would need a specific card. The ones that can only access this area is high-leveled City Guard Watch, which, unfortunately, Dirk would need
Dirk doesn't
high access for this. You do show, however, the map, the maximum security area. Du-du-du. I'm so excited. I'm
Hmm.
able to show all 5 maps. Just a heads up, you guys. This is from Saltmarsh. I really for jail cells.
Does Gabriel qualify for that rank?
Special permissions.
I-
Yes. He does have.
So he would have the card.
Yeah. So going down, you
Oh,
guys
God,
will immediately, once you guys go down the stairs over here, you'll be going through another inspection on 75. Oh, just realized the... Wait, I'm not showing the map. Hey.
Here.
This is the ultimate level of maximum security. This is the one where there are patrolling Warforge. And also, Warforge, there's specific Warforge that you have to be very careful of. They are...
Would I know?
Oh yeah. They're Iron Defenders. They have, and also...
Oh.
Yeah, Iron Defenders. There's a lot of them. And also, particular electrocuting ones. They're meant to stun. Not fun.
Oh, good.
So there's a lot of soldiers and Warforge in here because obviously maximum security. You guys get down here, go through another inspection. If you guys fail, you will get your cavity search over here at number 76. I will just tell you the numbers of 75. It is a guard post. 76 is for general confiscation storage. The old record storage will be found on 78. It is another, like, you want contrabands. The contrabands is here actually at 79. You want contrabands, sussy things, number 79. Right there.
Yeah, Dirk points that out also.
Yes. So confiscation storage, all contrabands are placed there. The forge is on 77. 78 is your old records. This is where you would do your confiscation, your general cavity search if you'll fuck up. 80, number 80 is, I'm sorry if it's going blazing, but it's typically high stuff. This is another guard room where, it's a general lobby of sorts where it gives entry points to, this is, by the way, a torture chamber area. This is where people get tortured for information. Another torture area. The holding areas are usually in these, all of which are heavily warded, and the only spaces of, there's only 1 minute intervals for each of the Warforged to like pass by. Like the NPC animation, them rotating. It's by minutes. They can do that with Warforged because they never tire. If this was humans, it would be a different story.
Would I know where, like, the scrying cameras would be? Would that be at the guard post area?
Any big squares, you see 89? Those are usually where the scrying areas are. They don't scry here because it's a claustrophobic space. It's more like there's no windows. It's small, like it's a very uncomfortable space. It's only a place where you can curl into a ball. So a heads up to these are cramped. Wu and Cinder, very cramped.
These scrying cameras and these alarms and whatnot. How do they detect? They use divination magic to detect the people, and then they go blow blow blow. And then is that what you're saying?
Anything.
Is that what they do?
Anything with, example, enchantments +1s. Any items considered wondrous. Anything that is within the schools of magic will be hit. It does not discriminate. So you bring in something that is
I
magical,
may have something that could make me practically invisible to everything here. And I will point to my new gold shiny thing.
Is it your,
Yes, this is an amulet of proof against detection.
Yeah! Love that.
Yeah, I'll tell you what it does. Listen close and listen well as I look through the game tracker real quick on Discord. Now, the amulet of proof against detection location. While wearing this amulet, you're hidden from divination magic. You can't be targeted by such magic or perceived through magical scrying senses.
Yes. So you'd be
Interesting.
invisible. Yes, even while wearing it. Yeah, that was her previous item in the old server. Hey, nice. So most likely you would find them in here. Now it's just I don't think Dirk got that through on how you guys get in, but how you guys get out is a whole different story. So I'll be fine.
Alright.
So this is where you guys
The
plot.
gods, they're humans, right?
The Warforge. The ones in
Machines.
maximum security, all of them are Warforged because that's
They're all Warforged.
1 minute intervals.
I sometimes go down. Sometimes I go down there, but I have to have Gabriel's permission, which we might be getting the card from.
Very good, very good. Now, Dirk, I know you have something that might make Warforges go a little, cuckoo crazy and whatnot.
Oh god.
Pulls up the Oracle of War.
Yeah. Now, there's a rabbit lady, right? Who's the rabbit person?
I bring it back to the other.
So how far was the? Because I had this identified. How far is the range of the Oracle of War?
It's within, so it applies like sound spells, anything within a 300-meter radius. It's a very fun.
Yeah, it's fine. Now, a rabbit person.
So it's gonna reach a lot.
I can put a little frequency, I actually came up with the anti frequency for the whatever war
Oracle of
thing
Peace.
is. Yeah, the Oracle of Peace. That's actually a good name. The Oracle of Peace, but I can put the frequency of the Oracle of War on your bunnies.
Yes, Woos in 79 was their previous item in the server. Asking questions to Dirk, the Watchman. Thought I'm grateful that you've given us a lead. Why did you make this far more difficult for us by sending them down there?
Sorry.
Dirk would stop and explain
What happened?
they
What?
were assassins. The reason
that's
why
it.
he was sent down and heavy. I got it. He would explain to them briefly that the person who helped, he covers Eustace's ears first. One of the assassins that killed students recently at Moorgrave was killed, and since Mr. Wu has seen the person that has given you the bomb, which I believe is connected to the assassins, I feared that Mr. Wu would have been a target, so I sent them down there for safety.
Oh, just for Ganzaya, you can roll for history or investigation.
Would you like guidance with that? First one's free.
We love that. It is unfortunate for Ganzaya, but the MO for assassins being killed, it does sound like him. It's got his MO written on it. He's on the move, cutting out any thread, and you realize Wu might be a thread that he's willing to cut if he got that close to an assassin involved in the Moorgrave terrorist attacks.
So Dirk did the best choice, I guess. I'm assuming.
Yes, and yeah, it's a trade-off, but it's a trade-off that needed to be done.
Hey, at least the guard is helping you break in.
Okay.
Yeah. You have anything on your bunnies? You got the collar on your bunnies? Yeah, got any like non-magical objects you can like put on them?
What we could do is peanut butter.
That's true, but I want to make the Warforged go crazy too while you make them go peanut butter.
But
I
what
can
if I
make them
go
go
crazy?
insane.
We could bribe all the rats in the area to just flood the place with the bunnies, and they must like evacuate at some point, right? Like your entire like fortress is like flooded with all these critters. You're gonna have to leave. Right?
There's certain walled off doors that can only be accessed through the cards I mentioned. Think of it like a literal wall. So at one point the rats can't go deeper.
Or you could just try to open the doors for the rats and just let them in.
But the rats would not be able to get through a literal wall.
Oh,
Unless
then I'll have to plan on how to bypass all the magical wards then.
because then if I'm correct, you said there's like a literal wall that we have to like slap a card against or something.
Yes, there are certain
make it-
areas.
Yeah. That just can't. Yeah.
What is this card? Let me see it.
You can show one of
You got
Would
an
Gabriel
example?
be showing up soon? Because this would be the same day I would be sending Gabriel to do the quest thing.
Yeah. Indeed.
Actually, I know where to get one.
A copy of the card thingy?
Uh,
So they won't go, ooh.
are any of you all? Is anyone here good at stealing things while someone's being distracted?
Tinder.
I'm not really good at stealing things. I'm really good at making things go boom. And then
Eustace.
stealing the things off their dead
I take
bodies.
my hands off Eustace. Oh, I forgot. Eustace. Eustace?
Francis, we could use
Is
the
this
disguise
Naomi?
Ganto says.
Naya?
Also, they're currently in the same boat as Sue. I'm not sure what she's done there so far.
Yeah. I would poke Eustace.
Oh, Eustace.
See.
Hello, Eustace. Eustace. There? Wait, hold on.
They not go.
Right. There?
Naya's typing.
There.
Nice, that did-
Cinder's doing
We're
karaoke.
just doing karaoke.
Oh, in a really. Oh, by the way,
you're
you're making the solitary confinement in maximum. There's no windows. It's like all walls. It feels like there's nothing but
It's
darkness.
just echoing on it.
Yeah, so everybody will hear Cinder singing. Alright.
Is Eustace good at stealing things?
Is there a way we could just bonk someone on the head and take their card?
That would be every instance of guard you meet. Yes.
That would be every instance of guard you meet and Gabriel. Because we're gonna be robbing from my boss who's coming here. And I am going to get the biggest write-up known to man because I need to get evidence.
What
to
write-up?
prove
What
Wu innocent.
Yeah, write-up? What do you mean write-up?
What
You're
write-up?
fired. You'd be fired. You'd lose your job.
Also, do you have a? Is this like a magical card thing, or how does it work? Is
Yes.
it like a?
I'm going to be, the thing is, I will probably be considered a criminal with you for now.
Okay, if you're the thing in
Good for
regards,
you.
in regards to so
Is there no
I'm gonna get
emergency
fired.
exit?
I would say this is for Eberron specifically. It is called an arcane card key. So it
Okay.
actually it acts like a
Alright.
hidden ward with an arcane seal that locks and unlocks. You take a bonus action to lock and unlock an arcane lock. All of the doors, by the way, are arcane lock. So it is called an arcane key.
So if I break
Let's
in and
cause
help them
fire.
break out, so if I don't want to get fired. That's the problem.
No, like we cause actual fire, and then people have to evacuate.
I like
And then while
fires.
people are leaving, we could just like try to like pickpocket them as they're trying to exit the building.
I like stealing.
Alright.
So, again, just
So-
for a group effort, there are 2 questions I need the group to answer. How is everyone getting in? How is everyone getting out? Fang mentioned disguise self for going in, and then outside, no idea. But they're expecting Cinder and Vel's craziness to make things go cray with the offer of making the Warforged go gaga. Fang also said you need to change
Is
into
there a
different
way?
person. So
Is there
disguise
a
kits.
way where I can somehow retain my job if I do this?
I
Hey,
And
buddy,
become
if you
young.
need a really good disguise, I do have a little magical item here that I could rent you. It's called the Circlet of Human Perfection. You might have heard of it. Could turn you into an attractive looking human person.
I
Ooh,
think
sounds
the
pretty
only
great.
way you can get in, by the way, this is a suggestion for Dirk. In order to not lose your job, it should not be tied to you. So in a way, you're doing what the City Watch does with the Everflame. It's like making them do all the dirty work. You do not associate with them. So basically,
So
you give this
I-
job and step away. Like, you can do it, guys. I believe in you. I give you as much information.
Alright.
The only thing
Could
you'll help is the way
I-
out. You basically, I accidentally opened the door and people ran out. That's not on me. You can't associate that with me. You can't give me a write up for opening the door.
I would be so.
That also means you shouldn't use Gabriel's things because it's linked to you.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta
yeah,
frame
okay.
Gabriel, you know, someone's gotta be the scapegoat.
Yeah. You'll have to, unfortunately,
So
frame Gabriel.
you guys can go jump Gabriel as he's on his way here.
We can kill him.
I won't be associated with it.
So you're telling us to kill him, you know? Just to
No,
Tony, lose
no,
hands.
he's gonna no.
So
Also,
murder?
please don't kill any of my coworkers. Please
So
do
murder.
not do that.
So coma, not murder, coma.
Yes, break all their limbs so they can't work. Paralyze them permanently forever.
But
So, spinal
Not
cord,
murder
right?
though.
no, Eustace. Are you
Oh, no,
are you?
This is Florence.
Oh wait, is Eustace not coming with?
He is.
But
It's just that Florence is there at the moment too.
All right.
Okay.
'Cause
So just
I
for,
was going to. Yeah.
just for
Over the
transparency,
table, 'cause
for
I do
no-
wanna help.
above table, what Dirk can do for the best of his abilities, find a way to get a key, find a way to duplicate it. Because I don't think you want Gabriel to get in trouble as well. You have an artificer here. As long as you guys have
Yeah,
forgery
I
tools, you can forge it.
I have forgery tools. Can I make one?
Yeah, you'll have to get the copy of the. Somebody has to steal
mean,
it from Gabriel.
I have the right
and put it
tool
back.
for the job as well, so
can
I
can
we
make any of it.
offer
So
Yeah, go
your
Nins.
boss lace? I'm thinking maybe you could just offer your boss a laced peanut butter sandwich. Make him go night night. Then we duplicate, and then he wakes up. He still has his card. Then we
God
move on.
God damn. Sounds so
Laced
evil.
peanut.
God, would that work, Denmo? Would I know? Would that prevent me from
Yeah,
getting
and
fired?
then you just put the card key back like it didn't happen. You have a duplicate key.
Okay.
So that would
Sure,
work.
we'll do this. Okay, we'll do that. All right. Tell me.
Okay.
All right. We're
One
gonna go
more
and
thing.
intercept Gabriel then.
Yeah. One more thing. So I will need Vel to roll a survival. Oh no, they have poison tools to add proficiency.
Make sure it doesn't die.
Yeah. So
I don't think so.
You like poisons? I like poisons.
For now,
yeah. Oh,
we're not going to
basically,
kill our.
you'll have to be with Finale to help you with this. So if either you or Finale.
I could give you the help action.
Okay, help action.
Yeah.
Roll for survival, and then you'll. with
And
advantage-
guidance as well.
God damn. Abel.
First one's free, by the way. This is your first one, it's free.
Fang
Five.
and Genzaya. For Fang and Genzaya, I think what you need to roll, you can roll for survival. Survival. This is for Fang.
Mhm.
For disguise kits, because you guys going in, you'll have to wear certain uniforms. I think that's a good way to go about it.
Dirk has proficiency in disguise kits, so he can help you out.
Yeah.
And give
with
you
the-
advantage.
She rolled 13 and 10, so that's 13. Can't survival. Can't.
Would
I
you like
use
some
deception?
guidance?
Oh, deception is also good. You may roll Gandaya for deception. That is correct. Fang will just basically create the outfits. You create the deception to make it look more. Or no. I mean, it's still fine. It's not the best, but it will pass.
Guidance for you. Guidance for you.
Could I roll disguise kits for them if I notice it? If I could point out the things?
Okay, so
I
you'll
have
be
the
helping with the
proficiency.
uniforms. Okay. I would say
Alright.
you can roll for their behalf.
Would I roll?
Yes, you roll. Disguise
Okay.
kit.
And guidance for you.
And
I'm just slapping people in the face. Guidance! Peace!
so with the help
There,
of
21 and 19 for them.
okay, I would say
Yeah.
Fang went straight to work weaving some really like traveler's clothes to get the shape of the city watch outfit for humanoids. And then with Ganzaya's help to make it look more militaristic with getting the right weaves and the right colors and just the right layering. Your disguise kit was enough to put the context of like when people wear this it will clock in that they are new recruits. So no one's gonna bat an eye on the new recruits like rookies. No one's gonna talk to them because if you put a rank in any of their outfits, they're gonna be talked to. No one cares about rookies.
Yeah.
So
No one cares about the rookies.
base that added 3 DM disguise self is 19 total. Oh, good disguise check. Thank you.
Yeah.
So that is a 19 total. So everybody would have their proper
so-
uniforms. For Vel, you rolled a 15 and 19 with the help of Finale. You're kind of concerned at just how well versed he is with poisons, but you managed to put in the right amount of arsenic, which with the peanut butter is not gonna taste anything at all, but it's enough for the guy to be conked out for, I would say, 1 hour, 1 hour of interrupted work because I will say we'll do a quick cutscene, snap, like the heist stuff. Gabriel comes in, opens door, like cocks his eyebrow towards Dirk, like, what are you doing here? Who offers the sandwich? I'm gonna who's offering the sandwich?
Can we ask? It's in the inn, right? It's in
Yeah.
this place.
Yeah. Oh my
Can we
god.
ask the innkeeper to like
Give them this.
give out the sandwich
Can you-
as like a complimentary thing?
Make a persuasion roll
Yeah.
for Den Mother. Make a persuasion
Get
roll.
some guidance on that.
No. I'll also give an
which
advantage
one?
because Dirk will ask the mother
persuasion.
like. I'll give advantage the help action by saying Gabriel is a high class member. I want to make a good impression on the guild.
Oh, okay. Yeah, roll with advantage. Everyone's helping out. And then add guidance. D4. What are you getting?
Not sure if spelling this right. It's a 9.
What's the second
Can
roll?
I try? No, you cannot. Don't try it. No, you cannot
Let
try
me
the
do
sandwich.
the second roll now.
Can I try this then?
No,
It's a 7.
here. Have a ration though. Have a.
Roll
have
a
a-
D4.
Guidance is how much?
Roll D4.
1d4.
Is it roll? Exclamation roll or
Yeah.
check so?
Slash roll if you're gonna do it. Slash roll tab D4. Okay, so well, 11. She goes,
Come on, the good impressions.
that's really thoughtful, but I wouldn't have to say it's in house. I'd say it's made by everyone. If that's okay, just as a standard, safety precaution. It didn't come from our kitchen.
Kitchen special?
I wouldn't say it came from the end, but I'd say you guys all made it with love. She doesn't want the
I
end
look at
to
the
get hurt.
Actually,
Like,
no. Dirk smiles. Hey, Finale. He'll say, Finale made it. It gives a thumbs up. to paint him as the criminal he needs to be.
Sure.
Yeah, but I won't say it came from us at least. But you can give it to him if you'd like. It's just I'm not gonna declare it's ours. Smile. She's like,
I'd like to secretly do magical tinkering with the face of dead mama on the sandwich underneath.
oh my god.
Here you go. Make sure it's really good. It's delicious.
I could use some cookies. It's just as
Peanut butter cookies?
you see Gabriel kind of looks like he hasn't had a snack, so he just absolutely eats it, and then he pauses. He bites again.
Looking at
It feels like it's nuttier than usual. I know it's peanut butter, but it's nuttier. I can't. Then just eats, and then the cutscene of him just passed out, and then was like, "Oh God, oh God!" The panic. Oh God, oh no! The Gabriel's like, It's like, what did you guys do? What did you guys do? Oh God!
Oh, don't worry about it.
look, Dirk will take the card. Obviously,
Okay.
forgery kit. I'm assuming.
Yes. So we'll finale do because like I would say uninterrupted work. For this, this would give a help action advantage to your forgery kit.
And I slap you in the face for guidance.
Thank you. I will actually take that guidance. I already had.
Enjoy it while it lasts. Once we get to the prison, it's all gonna cost ya.
I did point out the arsenal for you. Fair enough. Alright. Charisma, forgery kit, guidance, advantage, you said?
Advantage. Yeah.
Come on. Advantage, forgery kit, charisma base.
Oh boy.
An 18.
I would say you make an exact replica, but it's not under Gabriel's name. You'll have to throw a random high-ranking person under the bus that isn't Gabriel.
You know what? Can I throw hold on. Who is there any like actual like corrupt guards that I would know in the high ranks?
Yeah.
Like,
Birds in one
I would throw one of them under the bus. Like the ones that would take bribes and like just basically assault criminals that are just doing nothing. Like I would throw one of the corrupt ones in there.
Okay. So you let me just grab it real quick.
It's justice. Getting a corrupt guard fired, retaining the things to breaking the law to protect the law,
Indeed.
as someone said.
Official
Are you really breaking
NPCs.
the law if you're protecting the law?
There is one particular one. He is he's
We're gonna
what you
sing
would
Claire.
call what single what? No. His name's Kilroy. Kilroy Shave. He's a tower captain. He boasts his 60 years. I've been in the war. You don't know half the shit I've been through. He was stationed in Batheron, and now he got a nice, sweet deal at this particular spot in Garrison. He tend to talk shit to Warforged, calling the Tinfolk lesser, buckets.
Oh, so he just straight up is racist to me.
Yes. He is
Okay.
willing to be nicer to criminals that are known to have fucked up a Warforged. Or has treated basically if there was a crime involving a Warforged, he'd let the human go.
Hmm. I write this down and I hand it to Fanal. You're in.
Alright, his name's Kilroy Shade. He is a tower captain.
All right.
Rush.
I will help you escape, but
Let's make it real
you're on your
shady.
own on the inside.
I will say, Dirk will be the one who makes sure that once all shit hits the fan, you give them a contingency. You are able.
I will be like, they went that way, I think, you know?
No, you'll keep the doors open for them to run out. 10 minutes. If any alarm is triggered, you give them the time limit of 10 minutes, aka that would translate to amount of certain rounds for them to get out of Maxos.
Could I give them a sending stun, like communicate that?
You may, but again, just note that it has a magical effect, so like bringing that might,
I'll give it to the Fanal, because Fanal cannot be detected.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Alright, so you all are all ready to go get your friend, Mr. Wu.
Yeah. So you bring them in at the
I
doors.
drag Gabriel to his bed.
Mr. Who?
Exactly.
Mr. Wu.
Who?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Who?
Exactly.
Ooh.
Ooh, let the dogs out.
Okay. In the meantime, as you guys are making your preparations, and everyone's got the peanut butter, everyone's got the uniforms. Everyone has their respective uniforms, by the way. You guys.
Everyone has the gear.
I will say you will not need to wear deception up until the point you converse with someone.
Guardian.
Yeah, once you guys get to the guard posts. So there's gonna be a lot of skill rolls in this one.
I'm gonna put my circlet of human perfection on my hat.
Okay, I'm just gonna drag the tokens over here.
And I'm an attractive
welcome,
2
guys.
feet person.
I did my best to try to get you all in and out. I'll hold the door open. Remember, 10 minutes. If shit hits the fan, I wish you all luck.
So I will say you're here, singing karaoke. I want to swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier.
I have a feeling tonight.
By the way, just a continuation of a conversation that is long overdue for 2 years. I will direct the attention now to Woo.
To who?
To Woo. Woo, 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 woo.
To Woo.
To Woo. Swing from the chandelier.
Right.
Oh, let me grab this real quick. Inhale, exhale. Oh, I
It'll
just
be
want...
messy.
check in. By the way, check in time. It is 11:25 for me. That more or less gives us an hour and a half. I want to check in with Gonzaya at time. Are you still good for time, or would you need to dip out? Just confirming. For a time check. I'm just doing a pause check in before the prison break. We did a lot of planning.
10 minutes for them.
10 more minutes for me. Oh, ooh.
Oh, sakto.
Exactly the amount of time we need.
No. I guess
Get in, get out.
Guys.
I would.
Heist.
All natural 20s from here on out, guys.
Ooh, that would mean this is me asking now to make sure that everyone's here. Would you like to reschedule the actual heist? Because there was, of course, a lot of planning. Would you guys like to reschedule it, or do you guys have time for it? If that's good for the rest. I'm checking with everyone, because of course I want to make sure everybody's here. I'm okay with that. Okay, all right. Everyone okay? This is for Cinder as well, and the rest. Y'all good for?
It depends on when.
Yeah, it depends on the date, I guess. Because
Yeah, it depends on
next
when.
week is
I would say it would definitely fall on a Saturday. I know that I have a game.
Yes.
I have a game slated on the 11th and the 19th. We can target. Uh,
26?
Cinderella has a real curfew. Oh shit! I have a game next Saturday. Okay, so the 12th is a no go. Then we can shoot for 26.
Yeah, I'm fine with 26.
Is everybody good for
26.
26?
Okay, I have Easter holidays
we
there.
have
That's
a
fine.
game- another game's at 26?
There's another game at 26.
Okay.
If that's kaya ba, Nins?
Wala tayong games at 26? I mean, what time? As long as it's not like after, like afternoon, morning, and good.
No. It's always nighttime. It's
Oh, yeah.
6 p.m. onwards.
Yeah, I should be okay. Yeah, I should be fine.
Then I'm gonna say 26 is good for me, but I'll only gonna get in by like 9:30 p.m. Maybe time.
Okay, I mean that's
Because
cool.
that's when the DST. Yeah.
Alright.
So that's okay. I can join in at 26, but like
26.
past 9:30.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's totally fine because like
9:30 is good.
you're currently sitting pretty with Cinder in jail. There's not
Yeah, I'm
much.
still in the maximum security.
So I will set up expectations. There is a potential combat if things go wrong. I hope y'all. I will say just for posterity.
Oh, I hope you all do. Let's roll it back a little bit there. Let's roll it back a little bit there.
Someone clip that? Was you?
No.
Clip that? Thank you.
No. They said it's 26, but no. Jano will come in. So Jano, who plays Wu Yu, will come in at 9:30. It will still continue at 6. I mean, makasali lang me by 9:30. Like Wu Yu, because she has work. I mean, it's fair because she's a prison person. She can't do much. She has to wait for you guys to get to you. So it's perfect. She'll spend 3 hours. Help me, save me. So it's perfect.
Hey, we could put Cinder in like the normal cells above, not in max security. Because they might be getting to Cinder first.
But you did request.
No, I want to be special. I want to be in the maximum too.
Who's doing savings?
Okay,
I forgot.
fine.
I'm not in daylight savings. I'm currently Australia time. I'm okay. Yeah. So, oh yeah. But I guess just for now, I'll finish the scene with Wu Yu and Cinder. And don't worry, since we guys went through a session, we will have a level up. You guys will get a level up. No magic items though. But everybody gets at least an extra level up. So at least you guys are prepared for the fight. I'll give you guys downtime and luck.
Just the friends we made along the way.
Yes. So because like to be fair to this party, they were level 5. I felt bad when they had to start at level 3. I was like, you guys were level 5 already. So I'll level you guys up to 4. No, I felt right.
I'm assuming the people who are already level 4 do not level up.
I would
Yes,
say
I-
I would say for this instance, Dirk, you can level up. You're in NPC mode at the moment. You will not participate in the combat as of this time. You did your part. Thank you, by the way, for giving the quest. Yay!
You're welcome.
So we're good.
I'm gonna hold my level as well. I'm waiting for a certain somebody. Catch up.
Can I swap out what do you call his face?
Eustace?
Claude? Yeah.
Yeah.
Lawrence.
'Cause it wouldn't
Yes,
make
you may. The Eustace can level up now, and then
with
I would say would Eustace really go back to prison knowing he just saw someone die? Like
Oh,
what the
yeah,
fuck? And I would look at Dirk like you monster. Like you
So
monster Dirk,
basically,
don't bring the child.
Finale's like, yeah, no. Dirk's like, bring your sidekick for now.
Sidekick? I ain't got no sidekick. They're my stagehand.
Bring your stagehand. I'm not gonna let my little boy get hurt.
Yeah, why are you sending a child to this prison
I am
break?
not. I'm bringing him with so I can.
Yeah, that
make sure
truly
you don't
is
get
evil.
pet to work day.
This is truly evil.
You're Dirk. Have you ever thought about being
You
a
should
villain?
be in prison instead of me.
He starts convulsing. I'm not a villain.
The child, the trauma. It's like okay,
But
I'll,
why
when-
are we in the prison?
I heard
You should be the
earlier.
one in prison.
Yeah, I heard earlier like,
I'm
oh,
not
Dirk, are you gonna
prepared.
bring Eustace? Yeah, I'm gonna bring Eustace. And I was like, did he just see someone?
I didn't
He's
know. I
busying
just
himself
like
counting to 8.
I was like,
uh.
beautiful.
I mean, 1, 2.
I'm gonna
Don't
pay
worry,
Clyde
dude.
with some
Dirk-
magical items once you join in.
All right. So Clyde's joining in, and Dirk and Eustace are at like evac point.
Yeah. So it's okay, Dirk. You can level up. Eustace can also level up. Florence can tag team.
So Dirk
You're good. You
Dirk
give him
is now
story.
level 5. He will be for silver rank.
Yay! Congratulations.
Yeah,
No magic
amen.
items though, because obviously you guys haven't started that
I'm
thing.
well aware.
But I'll give level ups.
The magic items
Oh.
are the friends we made along the way.
Oh, Dirk doesn't get to show off his cool arm blade that I got for him.
Not yet. But okay, so we'll set it
Not
on the
yet.
26th for the official heist. Everybody's prepared with the disguises. Everybody's like the arcane lock is and the sending stone is
spring-
attached to final finale, and Florence is coming in. So, there's gonna be 2 cats.
Mhm,
So it's 2 tabaxis.
A
So,
medium and a small.
Ooh, nice.
Thank you
yay.
for assisting with the spring still service
Yay.
of breaking out.
Indeed.
God, now I have to make Dirk a NPC thing called spring still services.
Yes. Before that, I'll just end the scene real quick, just so that we tie this 2-year story plot into into a nice little bow. It's really dark in the maximum security. The only thing that Wu Yu actually hears is what song in particular is Cinder singing.
Cinder.
What are you singing?
Wrecking ball.
Game it like a wrecking ball. And everyone's like, and someone tell her, like you hear someone saying, someone tell her to shut up. It's like, no, you shut up. We haven't heard music in years. Let her sing.
Someone's crying.
Music to my ears.
We found
It's beautiful!
You're beautiful.
we found like a pair of like straw somewhere in his maximum room. So it's like what he's using it as like a makeshift like instrument to like vibe.
Someone pulls out a harmonica and
Because-
starts playing it with you guys.
Yeah, because he doesn't have anything else to do in that room. He doesn't have his stuff.
Somebody's
And
using
then
the belly
suddenly
drum.
Cinder finally has an audience.
Yes, this is the audience
you
that
have it on-
appreciates her true art. Like the pain of an artiste. No one knows my pain. So,
She gained fans in the prison.
and then-
Finally.
If
You know,
you,
this is going to be good for when we try to escape. We're gonna have homies.
hey, if you guys break out more prisoners, that's fine. I'll just not look that way.
Look away. You don't know
Good.
you don't know what happened.
Dirk, you wanna go for ice cream again? At that
Yeah, you know
particular
what? I'm
time?
actually. You know what? Can I like leave a door stopper to keep the door like slightly ajar so they can just walk out?
you
Simba?
Actually, I think a
Yeah,
good
sure.
idea if there's a lot of other prisoners that would escape, because it won't. They'd have a trouble narrowing it down
Yeah.
on like who's connected to these people. Kind
Yeah.
of
So
situation.
if it's possible, could I leave like a door stopper
Yeah.
to
Sure.
like, so I don't get the blame
Yes, definitely.
and
We-
keep my
we're-
job?
Yeah, you have an
this-
alibi. You were eating ice cream with your child. Like, well, I had nothing to do with it.
Because one, this is my other way I make money, didn't I?
Exactly. Alright, you hear a voice. You hear a voice from inside, at least for you. From over here. As Cinder is belting out too. She says, gotta hand it to her. I heard from, well, some of the guards that little Missy over there, I can tell she's a Missy. She definitely caused a ruckus. Tried to explode one of the bridges. Wonder why she did that. You have any inclination why? He's having small talk. You only hear this between the walls, by the way. You don't see it. It's just conversation. You got rated, by the way.
I have no idea, but it's probably some sort of theatrics. She's kind of like that. She's a bit extra, yes, you know.
He goes, well. He goes, so, what are you in here for?
A crime that I didn't do. What about you?
Oh, you know, the usual. And, you know, comes with a job, employment. But, blood in my hands, murder, same old, same old. We do whatever it takes to get the job done. Well,
You a hitman or something?
hitman's a bit too hard a word. I would consider myself more of a service. I get paid. I do what gets the job done. I would just say, you can roll for history for this move, as his words kind of remind you of something.
Oh my god, 5.
So yeah, he said, like, I killed a few people, part of the job. Too bad I got caught. So what'd you get? What was the roll? 5? Oh.
History?
5 for history. Yeah, he just sounds like an assassin.
Yeah, isn't that what hitman do?
You're not from around here, are ya? Have you heard of the Death's Gate Guild?
Not really.
We do whatever it takes to get the job.
Oh.
What's the name of the game?
Oh,
Death's Gate.
Death Gate?
Is it not the one like that's trying to be like hide the high loose ends?
Sorry.
Sounds very assassin name to me. Sounds very hitman.
I guess. Well, I believe we're not like the cliff top. They're cliff top. They're just annoyingly boring. What? You said you were here for a crime you didn't commit? What crime is that exactly?
Apparently you brought a bomb to someone. I had no idea. I was just doing a job. I didn't even know I was. The person who hired me was supposedly dead long ago. Starts rapping about the party and the incident.
He lets out a laugh. He says, "Damn, you're too gullible. You know you can't trust anyone, not in these parts. I don't think you're cut out to do that kind of thing you're being accused of. You..."
Yeah, exactly. People accuse me, and do I look like someone who would be shady enough to do that? No, I look homeless and got no money. I don't even know these people who they're accusing me of having killed.
Oh. He goes, "Tell you what. If there is a way to get out of here, I'll remember you. And I'll help you with that little mess of yours."
Favor.
That'd be much appreciated.
Yeah. You got a name, kid?
Oh. It's who you, but
Who you?
please call me.
I'm
Someone
Clay.
slim.
He goes, I'm Clay. What's your name? I asked for your name, buddy. He thought you said who you.
The name is who. Who you?
Your name's you? Are you mocking me, kid?
No. It's a very It's a name from a faraway land. Wu, you. Wu is the family name.
Oh, like you're. And he takes a pause after that. He goes, "Kid, you might die in here. I know someone's out to get you.
Yeah.
You're not safe."
You just met.
And he goes, "Don't feel about it. Don't feel bad about it. People get killed all the time. I'll make sure you're not dead. You're gonna owe me." There's a smile in his voice as he says that.
I guess I owe you my life. Then maybe. I want to repay kindness.
Consider it. Consider
That
it.
was
Just consider it me being bored. Nothing personal. And
what's your name, by the way?
he mentioned his name earlier. He says, I'm Clay. Because he said, who you?
Clay.
Clay. It's like, I'm Clay.
Sorry.
Is that Clay? Yes. Red flag guy? Yes. That red flag guy. He survived.
Be red flag guy.
Because he, by the way, because Wu failed his history, he doesn't remember. Fang remembers. Wu doesn't remember this guy.
I don't remember.
Okay, above table.
The player
but-
remembers.
Yeah, the player. Oh, the player remembers, but Wu doesn't remember. Crushed so hard on him. Yep. So.
The Cinder's there. It's like, oh.
Oh, Cinder would. I would say Cinder, roll with advantage history. You hear someone's voice and it's familiar.
Wait, how do I roll again?
Right. Exclamation point check. History. Space history.
Or exclamation C space history. You're better.
You have advantage.
With
You have
advantage.
Yeah, roll again.
Again.
Roll one more time.
One more time.
Come on, dice.
13. Cinder, for a moment, in the
Pretty
middle
average.
of singing. That voice. You feel your heart go doki doki. Oh no. Something about that voice reminds you of a time. Could it be? Could it be him? You don't know. But it made you stop for it. Oh. Oh boy, I hope he doesn't check. I don't know. I wonder why he's helping Wu, who he knows is connected to a certain someone. I wonder why. Shifty stares at Kanza. It was so overly helpful to get Wu out of there to maybe lead him. I have no please no shaking. I have no work, I have no beef. But yes, you hear a tapping on the bar. I guess. We all have bones to pick. We all have debts to pay. Whoa, we're gonna be great friends.
Busy again.
And with that, with the darkness and Cinder continues to sing. Oh, just for context for people on what he looks like, I'm gonna post. Yeah, he's got sweats. Like when I showed his picture for the first time in the group, they're like, oh.
Yeah.
The thirst was real.
Put me in the cage with them.
Yeah, I'll post
Listen,
it.
I'm ready for it.
Yeah, this is. But you guys don't see him. It's dark.
Oh,
Remember that hot guy?
okay.
He's hot.
Listen, if Wu wasn't so innocent, there would have been an old man, thing going on already.
Yes, he's very hot. But yes, we will end the session now, and we shall resume the epic heist on the 26th. Look forward to that.
Oh my
2
god.
years.
We will do a quick roundtable as we end the session tonight. As you know, what we do here in the open tables, we check on everyone. How is the player feeling and what their favorite scene is? We'll start first with, I believe, Fine, you can type that. How is the player feeling and what's your favorite scene? Same with Paul if you'd like. So we'll start first with Shirley. Hi, how are you feeling and what's your favorite scene?
Cinder immediately getting arrested.
After exploding the bridge. I love that. I love that. So
Nice try. Better luck next time.
yeah, so how are you feeling though? How's you feeling? I know it's like late for you.
I'm gonna be honest. I chugged a 5-hour energy to keep power through this.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for doing the Lord's work. At least you don't have to be around when they do the, you can rest.
I did as I was requested. I helped them get in. It's up to them when they get out, and I put a door stopper for them to get out. I'm gonna go eat ice cream with the silly kobolds.
Cutie. Thank you for that.
The cutie pen.
Things I had fun with. This is more of like a oopsie on me. I should pay attention to more chat, but ADHD brain is like, cool.
Dude, it's late. I don't expect you to.
Yeah. So I'm sorry for those who I missed in the chat. I tend to lock in like other places. I had fun helping you guys break in, and you guys now have an inside man with the law, I guess. Because he believes you.
Thank you.
And then we got Fang. We'll go to Paul's favorite scene. Okay. Feeling, I'm happy to be back with my first party. It feels like last time we played was just yesterday. I know, right? 2 weeks, like 2 years. It did feel like 2 years, so we just got back to it. Favorite scene: Cinder getting arrested and talking to other PC, and also meeting new characters. I understand with ADHD. Yeah, I had squirrel brain. I would be like, squirrel. It's a mood. Thank you though. I'm really glad I got the return to you guys and like getting back to the, play by post and like that. This is super chill. I enjoy the chill vibes of like talking and then reading text. So it's been really fun. It's been really cool. All right, next we got her. Hi, how are you feeling? And I'm sorry for the trauma for you.
Sorry, I'm still eating peanut butter.
Oh, you IRL peanut butter.
I went to go. I mean, after this whole peanut butter talk, I couldn't help it. I had to go down and find some peanut butter. So now I have a spoon
Peanut
of
butter
peanut
is
butter.
what tells
I have
you.
been eating it this whole time,
Nice.
and that is why I was disappeared for a little bit.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. I'll let you finish your peanut butter. And we'll get back to you. Nins, hi. How are you? How are you
Hey,
feeling?
hello.
And your favorite scene?
I'm good. Feeling that great. I'm so happy again. Again, 2 years. 2 years is a long time. I generally forgot a lot of things, and then as we kept playing, I remember bits and oh yeah, Vel loves to like soft and fluffy things. So I remember oh yeah, she wanted to really pet Fang and all that. So small details I'm slowly remembering. There's some things I still don't remember fully, but that's fine. I'll remember them at some point, or I'll just ask around on details. Favorite part is, of course, I when Cinder was blowing up the bridge, I was picturing Vel was just not that far from when this was happening. So she's just I picture Vel was
You're buying peanut butter,
watching this happen.
like at a store.
Yeah. I was still talking to the rabbits to hey, can we see what's up with the rats? And then she just blows up the bridge, and I just look up from afar. It's okay, Cinder doing the Lord's work, and I proceed to negotiate with the rats for the peanut butter situation.
I like the peanut butter. Peanut butter. Peanut butter.
By the way, no,
It was the
I think
panic.
that's also my favorite scene. Like Dirk immediately clocking in, like these are the suspects, and like seeing you guys, and you guys are like,
Finding that. All right. Yeah, it was super fun. Like seeing the madness with this group was like the little things of the fun stuff's like, okay, what do you guys do? I would like to explode the bridge. Ah, yes, very on brand for Sid. Yes. All right. And
on brand.
for time, feeling glad we regrouped finally. I know, I'm sorry, 2 years, 2 years too. I was like, and then when I was running Eberron, because I promised Shirley, I think 2 years as well. We're gonna play Eberron. Yeah, yeah. 2 years later, we finally got Eberron. I'm gonna grab the other group as well. So, favorite scene is finding
Yeah,
Benzaya.
2 years ago.
We
No,
did new
no, no.
peeps too.
You offered me to join, I believe, the play by post, but you never got back to me on that. And then you said, "Hey, we're gonna do Everon." 2 years later. Okay, finally. I was gonna be in the play by post, but
Yeah.
just no fucking.
No, it's it was unholy hours and one. It's like I'm not gonna be mean to the guy who's gonna be like, but then you're like, no, my schedule's fucked up. I'm gonna power through with energy drinks. But good God, that's a choice. But I appreciate it all the same that you went here and became the quest giver.
Look, if I need to, if like, Dinma, if you need help, just call me. Like, just setting up the bat signal.
I summoned. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. And
Of course, of course.
And thank you, Giddens. I will also read the last part of Gonzaya's favorite scene. Favorite scene is Fang and Gonzaya and Belle meeting new peeps too. Such is the case. Talking about food in the game leads to people ordering McDonald's. This happened more than once. We love that. Well, I gotta go now. See you, folks. Thanks for the game. See you around time. Thank you for joining in. I know you need to leave early.
Right.
Thank you.
Are we gonna be? Who are we rating?
Wait, who else we had? No, we haven't heard Miso. What's, how you feelings? Or how are you? How you feeling? Your favorite scene? How is... Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously my favorite scene is when Wuyu was talking to Clay.
Hi. That's happening now, right?
My favorite scene, me.
It's like the moment like you failed, I was just like, okay, I'm not gonna tell Wu anything other than, yeah, I'll help you out. Yeah, we'll get out together. We're best pals.
Yeah, we're gonna
be bros.
We're gonna be buddies.
Just to make it clear, he has -1, and yeah.
Ugh, I feel you.
Cinder's Moropok side
The brain cells
yes.
are not brain celling.
Oh, I love that. This is so.
And he's literally a bird brain.
Yes. Fucking bug. Yes, thank you. Thank you as well. I'm so glad the group's back. And of course, last but not least, Jano. I know you came in late, but I hope you were able to enjoy it despite, the short time. How you feeling and your favorite scene?
Yeah, when you suddenly announced that we're gonna continue with this campaign, I was like, oh my god, it's been so long, I forgot Wu is still in prison. So so yeah, it's actually nice to see everyone together again, and the shenanigans are back. Favorite scene, I do like how Cinder is back with her chaos. But also I also like I'm glad to see Clay again. Although I forgot his name, it's been so long. But yeah,
Amazing.
favorite part would be the traumatized kobold.
Oh god. This is like
It's
waddle.
I don't know, it's just so cute, but also it's traumatizing. Like, oh, you poor thing.
Like, oh, sees dead body.
She just has a kick puppy look constantly.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh no, the poor baby.
like jingle jangle, here's a bloody knife. Jingle jangle, shiny. Like,
Jingle jangle's shiny. Oh no. The poor thing
Poor
got caught up in a scene of a crime. We can relate to that.
God damn.
Look, I promised I'd get you out of there. I did what I could do.
Thank you. I thought is the thought that counts.
Oh my God.
I poisoned my boss for you.
And
Gonna
like,
frame someone else where
and you know what? The fact that Gabe is like, he's not gonna make that right up because he's gonna get in trouble for not stopping you to walk away with a literal evidence that's being carried by your couple, like bloody hand with a knife. It's like, I'm like, he can't
So
walk
he's
away
like,
with
Sitting on the floor.
it's basically we're both staring at each other. It's like if we don't tell, this post goes to us with the grave, right?
that. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
like it never happened.
We don't have to talk about the Turk ever.
No. What happened? I don't know what you're talking about.
Can I keep the bloody knife?
I mean, yes.
Oh yeah,
Are you
see,
serious?
did I get it?
Kinda like,
I'll add to your collection.
yeah.
Yes.
Actually, you know what?
Maybe we should wipe first though.
so-
Does anyone have prestidigitation?
Do you want this the last +1 dagger I have?
I thought you gave it to Finale.
No, I had 2. I gave 1 to Finale because remember Lopez gave me 1.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. I'll take
Here. You only finally my inventory. It's clean and organized again.
Yeah.
it. It's a +1, right?
Yeah. It's actually one of the daggers, so you have a pair again.
Yes, they're back.
Alright. Hey, we got the daggers back eventually.
Yay! Yay!
So so you get 2 daggers instead of 1 because it's been bugging me. I've been trying to get rid of all these things. Yeah.
We also have okay.
Ugh.
Just as we're closing out again, for those who'd like to join the Everflame Adventures Guild, it is open to all. We have a Discord server, and we have a growing community of GMs who is running bronze and silver ranks, so you can join us anytime. Of course, I'll be doing PvP games with this particular party. It's been fun. It's more chill in that sense. So, with the mix of text and stuff, I'm happy to accommodate for that. And but for those who'd like to do different ones, we have Valor's Sessions, which is more combat specific with investigations run by Sincarius, and Shirley's upcoming, very detailed, very intensive.
I'm going over the top.
No, it's beautiful. I wish I could do that. I just have like shit ton of maps.
And there's Dune.
And then there's Dune, who's just husband. Good morning, by the way.
Good morning.
He is awake. He is alive. And who are we reading out to?
We are raiding out to Malkith.
Hey, we're going to Malkith. Alright, well, we have I guess we'll just go for Everflame Guild.
Yes. If you'd be so kind to type it up.
Yeah, and again, thank you for those who joined in and checked out while we were just doing a really chill game.
And thank you again, Minima, for the raid. I am sorry that I was asleep, so I couldn't get to saying hi and everything like that. I hope the Walking Dead series was good, even though that from the raid message it said it must have been pretty laggy for you. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy it. I hope everyone else enjoyed the session. I heard Flaming Bridge.
Yeah, somebody tried to blow up the bridge. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
They got arrested and all.
And they traumatized Naya's character, you'd think.
Yeah, he witnessed the protocol assassin get murdered.
We gotta stop tormenting the cat people.
No, it's a kobold.
It was a kobold.
Kobolds. God, it's like 2 opposite kobolds. One that's cute and traumatized, whilst the other one is just like
Causing trauma.
trying to cause trauma, but seems to be saving people. But yes, thank you all for coming by. Hope to see you all next time. The sessions will be coming up onto the YouTube channel Madam McVetra in a few days. See you all next time. Bye.
Bye.
What's the raid message?
Bye.
I posted it. Everflame.
Prison Break.